A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to Dingle 2014. The 12 months have rolled round quickly and we're back in Ballintaggart for the Cheltenham of Pony Racing. 3 marvellous days racing ahead of us, featuring tonight the Derby Trial. Tomorrow it's the Guinness Golden Mile, and on Sunday the biggest event to the horse and pony racing circuit, the Dawn Mills Dingle Derby over 2 miles. Once again, a pleasure to be joined by Mike Sayers. Mike, we're back again, another 3 days.
It's great to be back again, especially in a nice evening like this evening. Sure, it's keeping us alive. Like, we're looking forward to it from one end of the year to the other. Even though, like, I kind of stepped down, but I'm still very much involved and I love it.
You still take all the abuse?
Yeah. Well, I'm so hardened into that now that it makes no difference. They're sick of abusing me, so they forget about it now because they say he takes no notice anyway.
Once again, the sponsors have come back better than ever, Mike?
Oh, they have it brilliant this year now, and we've also got a lot of new members into the committee and everything, which is great. You know, like if you see young fellas, young lads joining up, you know, there was a lot of us there for years and years. We were there ever. You know, like this is my 31st year in here now, like, and that's a long time, isn't it? But like there are a lot of new lads now that we. With Colum there, my nephew, you know, who is the secretary there now, he roped in a lot of people, and they're all into this internet and all this business, and I'm afraid I was lacking there now. I was lacking big time.
The track in good form, nice cut of grass in it?
Oh, it's just great now, it is great. Everybody that came around said, geez, it is wonderful that the cut of grass that's there, like, and that it will hold up no matter what happens.
Once again, the local jockey, champion jockey here last year, Jack Kennedy, he's enjoying an absolutely amazing season again, and he's bound to be there for the leading jockey hopefully again.
Oh, I'm sure he will, and we'd be sad to see him go now because this seemingly is his last year and he'd be gone. But should we be following him in the papers, I suppose? Did you know where he was going to go now?
Not sure yet, but he'll definitely be going somewhere good anyway.
I'm sure he will. Aidan O'Brien, I hope.
So once again, we'll be talking to Mike Sayers again later on tonight, tomorrow and on Sunday, as we build up to the first race in Dingle for 2014, the John Patrick O'Sullivan Memorial, over 1.5 miles.
Thanks very much.
Some of the horses now just making their way up. The one to lead them in there with the distinction, Mr. Bush and Conor McNamara, being followed in by number 8. One of the greys, and that's Tony's Trouble. This one ran very well from a long way off the pace last weekend. And then we have coming in then Shrek, winner of the Kerry Mile last year, being followed in by Wee Mickey G, which will have Evan Campbell in the plate, and this one in turn being followed by number 9, Welsh Hope and Paul Leckie. And Paul back in action. Dennis Lenihan there. And Jay Gibney on Double Trouble. Tony's Trouble, and the other jockeys there, Welsh Hope, and we've Crahan's red colours and the green and Wonderful Tonight. Number 16, he's Sound, third in a Dingle Derby, and it's time. There's Liam Gilligan in the plate, the red colours with the grey epaulets on the shoulders either side, being followed in by number 10, Amy's Dancer, Luke McGuinness. Light blue stars in the front of a very whitish silk that has seen many a battle in its time. The top one will be Catch Me in the black colours with the white sleeves of Dennis Lenihan. 2 will be Double or Quits, the amount of Ross Ryan. 3 then Monday Blues has the striped colours of Chris Collins and Chris Casey. And number 4, Al Mull, will be Cian Collins, Wee Mickey G, and following this one, Chubby Chandler, Killian Leonard. Mr. Bush will be Conor McNamara. The next one, 7-8, Tony's Trouble. The light blue colours of Jay Gibney, 9, Welsh Hope. The colours of Paul Leckie, 10, Amy's Dancer, Luke McGuinness. Then the commentator is the amount of Danny Sheehy. The first one to go to the post will be Amy's Dancer and Luke McGuinness, being followed out by Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush and Conor McNamara. Then we go to Monday Blues, who's being followed by Double or Quits, Wonderful Tonight. Our Muff, followed out by the commentator in the white cap. And then we have He's sound very much on its toes there, going down. Will it be when it comes back? Catch him. And will they be catching him when he comes back? Screech and young Darrow O'Keefe. And then we have the chubby Chandler being followed down by Luke Blehey on Mr. Gray. Welsh Hope will be the next one out, and wee Mickey G and the lady champion jockey Aaron Campbell. 16 runners. Not a very nice place to be there. He's left them away into John Patrick O'Sullivan, and they're off and running. One's not gaining the best of breaks. Early on was Tony's Trouble. Also back there, Mr. Bush. Ketchum builds along at the early stages on the inside. Mr. Gray improving in between horses is Amy's Dancer as they pass the judge with 2 complete circuits to go. Catch Me jumps out. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Jockey's down there. Jay Gibney's gone off Tony's Trouble, and Killian Leonard also gone there. Off of Chubby Chandler. 2 loose horses on the track, and as they go up the hill at the far side, this will have to be looked at. The jockeys look to be okay. On the inside, Shrek bowls along. From up on the outside is Catch Me then being tracked by Mr. Gray. Amy's Dancer moves up on the outside. Monday Blues. Then we go down the far side. We have wee Mickey G up on the outside. The commentator Welsh Hope. Then further wide. Then we have He's Wonderful, and there's 2 loose horses on the track as well, and they're coming on the farm turn. 2 loose horses at the Beanborn turn. Off the Beanborn turn they come, and they're coming up where they get the bell in the 1.5 miles. 2 loose horses on the track. On the inside, Shrek and Darrow O'Keefe. In the centre, the red cap for the white, Catch Me. Then we go to Monday Blues, Chris Casey, the white cap, and the commentator gets closer. On the inside is Amy's Magic. Mr. Gray has made up ground. Mickey G is coming, and that's taping will have to, mark line will have to be looked at. Shriek on the inside, and Darrow O'Keefe bowls along from up on the outside. Then we've got Monday Blues in a clear 3rd place. Then we've with the 2 loose horses. Everybody just watch. There are 2 loose horses on the track. Catch Me is getting back into it as the 2 loose horses follow them around. And at the top of the bend, Shriek from in now taking it up. Monday Blues and Chris Casey, he's looking for his first Dingle winner. Shriek has gone into a clear 2nd place, then pursuing this one. Then on the outside is Doubles or Quits, gone a handful for Ross O'Ryan. At this point in time, the commentator is making ground on the inside. Mr. Gray, Welsh Hope is trying to get closer. Wee Mickey G is coming with a rattle and run out the back. Then we've got Coolia Bolia. He's sound, won't be winning today. Gone further back with Mr. Prince, and then further back then we have a Wonderful Tonight. We have a titanic struggle. Will Chris Casey get his first winner in Dingle inside the final folding, and Monday Blues and Chris Casey bowling along by about a length and a half. Now up on the inside is double go Prince, and it's Chris Casey gets his first Dingle winner in Monday Blues. Doubles or Quits up on the outside. Then finishing fast, we had in 3rd place Mr. Gray, Coolia Boolia, wee Mickey G, the commentator. 3, 2, 13 and 12.
So then the first winner in Dingle for 2014, it goes to number 3, Monday Blues for Mick Flannery and Christy Casey. Monday Blues, winner last weekend, has followed up this afternoon. Wins it for the king of Dingle, Mick Flannery. So then, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome back the first winner in Dingle for 2014, second winner of his career for Christy Casey for Mick Flannery, and it's Monday Blues. Christy, many congratulations, a big day for you.
Oh yeah, good day, good day. Just after arriving and I got to ride, so all went well. And
there was a couple, you avoided the fallers early on?
He fell right beside me, jumped the white line. So we kind of avoided him, but my lad jumped in as well the second time around. So
he stayed on really well in the final circuit.
He's in great form now. He kicked on and looked to be not catch me coming up the home straight here, and there was a lad beside me, so I sat down and gave a haul.
Do you have something else for the evening, Christy?
Nothing, yeah, but you never know.
His first winner in Dingle, second career win, it goes to Christy Casey with Monday Blues.
In the second race, being sponsored by Dano's Bar and Restaurant in the Dingle Bay Hotel, and sponsors Annette Brosnan and Dan O'Keefe, also sponsored by the Brewery Gate and Connor Bar, the Berwick Bar, the Half Door, Granville Shipper Decor, Padraig Foley, and Company Solicitors, Banbury's Guest House, Cool Scoops, and Horror Machinery. As they make their way up there, that's Circuit Trova on the inside, Killian Leonard and Who Dat with Niamh Crehan, being followed up by Buckley's Conor Smithers, and it's inside the top one, number 1 at AJ, to quote the colours. 2, Pedro and Stephen Kelly, all the way down from County Down, the white cap of Denny Sheehy, Donna's Delight, and then following this one, 2 will be Scraggy Bay, Paul Leckie, and 3rd, the Russian, each way. 13 there, Second Chance. Close encounter, Tygo Sullivan and Pablo Escobar's red cap on the inside. 5 then, Bruce Almighty, A Highland, with the red panel in the centre of the track. Jade with Mickey Mulvehel, the quarter colours on the outside. We've got Pedro. And then we have Bruce Almighty, the yellow panel, and coming in there is Conor Smithers and Becky's. On the inside there, then Scraggy Boy. And out the back, the rest of the pack. He's left them away and running. And Jack Kennedy and Derby's Garden bulls along, being headed up on the outside now by the Russian with the distinctive white bridle. In second place is Derby's Garden swinging, then closely up on the outside is Last Chance Paddy. And that's the order. Danny Sheehy comes through horses then. Down the far side on Donna's Delight, swinging off the beanbone turn for the first time. The distinctive white bridle of the Russian takes them along. On the inside, Scraggy Boy. Further up on the outside then is Pablo Escobar and the young Dennis Lenihan. On the inside then, a Tay Flair been between horses, the Greys, Derby's Garden. Further wide then, Luke McGuinness and Last Chance Paddy, the white colours. And then in between horses, Donna's Delight with the white cap. Out the back we've got Niamh Crehan. She's well back, and who's that? And that's the order where they come up and they pass the judge, and they're the distinctive white bridle of the Russian. On the inside is Scraggy Boy. These are joined up on the outside by Pablo Escobar. Then we go to Derby's Garden on the inside, and we've a follow there. Young Conor Smithers is off Buckley's as they go into the bend. He's up and he's all right. Swinging on the inside, the yellow colours of Paul Leckie and Scraggy Boy. The red cap up on the outside, Luke Blahin, and the Russian goes on again. Then Pablo Escobar on the inside, Derby's Garden. Then we go to Donna's Delight at Thay Flair. One improving then from the back is Last Chance Paddy. A lot of chances at Heartbreak Hill. The blue colours of Pedro being driven along, and also trying to come through there. Then is Close Encounters down the far side of the track they go. There from the start on the outside, the Russian, but the rail on the inside is Scraggy Boy. These two are coming off the beanbone turn in a tussle. In third place, Derby's Garden. Fourth then is Pablo Escobar on the inside. Close Encounters. Then we go to Last Chance Paddy. There is the light on the inside at Thay Jade as they set sail for the judge. A Titanic struggle up front to the inside. Being driven hard is Scraggy Boy, Paul Leckie, the red cap on the outside. Luke Blahey looking for his first winner in the Russian. They're neck and neck and stride for stride inside the last couple of 100 yards. There's going to be a titanic struggle. Possibly the Russian from Scraggy Boy in third place. Then we have the rest of the pack. Close Encounters is finishing fast. In third place was Derby's Garden, and very close for the fourth, fifth and sixth. A titanic struggle there. Has Luke Blahey in the red cap got up to pip the legendary Paul Leckie.
Russian, the
And it
winner
looks maybe as if the Russian may have come up.
The Russian returns to Dingle. The Russian returns to Dingle. Luke Blaine has landed it with the Russian. In second place for Scraggy Bay, in third Derby's Garden. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a finish we had here in Dingle for our second race, and it's gone to the Russian. The course specialist ridden by Luke Blaine. Luke, a tight finish.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure did I get up or not. He's awful gutsy.
He stays really well up that hill.
Yeah, he's tried really hard and he was travelling well the whole way. He took a real keen hold and he stayed on really well.
You made ground from halfway?
Yeah, he made a heap of ground and he's always travelling, always happy, and then he stuck on tight.
The voice of experience is behind you, Paul Leckie.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
And you have a couple more for the night, Luke.
Either Euro King or Boo Boo for yourself, and I have a few more for the weekend.
This is your second Dingle winner, is it?
No, it's my first, no, it's great.
It's his first Dingle winner. Luke Blahey wins it with the Russian for Lisa McCarthy. Winning owner and trainer, Lisa McCarthy. Lisa, a marvellous performance. He's been a veteran here in Dingle for a good few years now.
He is an absolute superstar. We've been unlucky the last couple of weeks. He should have won his races, and just with one thing and another, caused experience on jockey's parts.
Had been slowly coming into form, which is probably the right way for Dingle.
Just, even my father said it, and you laugh. Coming across on the ferry, the Tarbert ferry, he knew where he was going. And I have to say, well done to Luke Blahey.
Yeah, man, absolute peach of a ride, didn't he?
Every step of the year, he gave nothing to a seasoned jockey. I mean, he's an up-and-coming young lad and deserves so much credit. He rode the horse to perfection and fought the whole way to the line. So there was team effort in it every step of the way.
Oh, the ladies down tomorrow, would you be tempted?
Watch this, I need to throw the shot at this one first.
So well done to one of the great owners here in Dingle. Lisa McCarthy wins it with the Russian.
Follow Jack.
They're going to the starting area and on their way down there. Evan Daly, Watch Us, impressive in its last wind, followed out by Ordinary Man with Wee Mickey. Followed Jack, follows this one out, and then we have Swagger Jagger, an impressive winner here in the past, and Liam Gilligan and C.U. Eula Dare, who gives us a great hand. Out the window, the white cap of Tom Harney. Being followed out by Where's Johnny, Luke Harry Blahey. And then we have 10, Kilreedy Lady, a newcomer. Change of jockey, Mickey Mulvehel. Lucky Phelan, Robbie Smithers, Causeway Cliff and Luke McGuinness. And the last one to make its way down, Mr. Bean, and Mark Crahan. It won't be the last one down, Special Agent. The top one of they there, Kilrady Lady, Mickey Mulvehel. She's very reluctant to go to the starting area with, she definitely has her own ideas about this game. And the white flag is raised. They're running for the Derby trial stake. And there's a wall of horses come. Kilrady Lady, she didn't want to know anything about it. Where they're settling down at the early stages and coming into our view. On the inside, Evan Daly, Watch Us bowls along from in between horses. The pink cap of Who's the Mama on the inside is Well Boy coming up on the outside. Mr. Bean, the big white place. And then we've got Special Agent, Causeway Hill. Then going back to Swagger Jagger. Then Phelan's Fancy. Lucky Phelan makes his way up. Out the back then is Ordinary Man, and also back there at the early stages we have CU progressing now into place of 2 off at about 4th last. Is out the window. And also going up the hill there, 3rd last, Follow Jack is on the inside at the top of Heartbreak Hill. And as they do so, on the inside, being there from the drop of the flag, Watch Us on the inside. Who's the Mama moves up in the clear 2nd place. Well Boy goes 3. Mr. Bean is in 4. Causeway Hill goes 5. Special Agent then is in 6. Then coming through then is Swagger Jagger, the rail on the inside. Where is Johnny being pursued by yellow colours? A Follow Jack out the window. Then we go to Lucky Phelan under the inside. Ordinary Man on its outside. Who's the Mama? As they come past that point of departure and swing up the home straight for the 2nd time. The pace very sedate. Good riding by the jockeys. The big white blaze of Mr. Bean is getting closer, being headed by Who's the Mama on the Mary Maloney from the rail on the inside. We have Evan Daly and Watch Us, and that's the order. Watch Us sneaks up the rail on the inside from Who's the Mama on the outside. In 3rd place, going cozily, is Well Boy. In 4th, Causeway Place is getting closer. Bobbed along Mr. Bean. Where's Johnny is in 6th place. In 7th is Swagger Jagger, Follow Jackers 8 the inside. In 9th place then we have Special Agent. 10 is out the window. Coming through horses then we're trying to make a run at Heartbreak Hill at the top of the hill. We have Lucky Phelan, and that's the order. And the descent into the Bean Legendary Beanborn turn and the Derby trial streak. And what a side up front. Evan Daly takes them along and Watch Us. On the inside then we have Aaron Campbell getting closer, and Well Boy, Who's the Mama, Marie Maloney up on the outside then. Causeway Bliss, and on its white cap it's Swagger Jagger, where Johnny is getting close to the orange colours in between horses, the orange disc of Mr. Bean. And that's the order. Where they come up past the judge, they'll get the bell with 1 complete circuit to go in the Harrington restaurant. The Dawn Milk trial stakes on the inside. Watch Us being there from the drop of the flag from Well Boy on the outside. Causeway gets closer. In 3rd place, going very well for Luke McGuinness. Where's the Moves the Mama in 4th up on the outside. Swagger Jagger bobbed along. Where's Johnny? Faldo Jack now is the one coming through into about 6 places that go to the hill. Mr. Bean is running on again out the window. Then back to see you on the inside. Lucky Phelan in between horses. Special Agent and Ordinary Man at the top of Heartbreak Hill on the descent for Beanborn Town. And as they settle down is Watch Us and Devon Daly in 2nd place now, bobbed along a strider. 2 is Well Boy, 3rd on the outside, and coming with a run is Causeway Bliss from on the inside. Follow Jack is going. These 4 now have gone on. Follow Jack has gone into clear 3rd place. Oh, he's off. He's gone to the bend. I think he's coming off the bend, and as I do so, they're trying to struggle out. He is gone. Jack, could we have the assistance for Jack Kennedy at the far side, coming up the bend of the rail at the far side, and as they come inside the distance, it is Watch Us takes it in convincing style. In 2nd place is Well Boy. In 3rd place, off on the outside was where is Johnny, and the ambulance assistants to the far side of the track. The rest of the pack were finishing fast. And could we have the veterinary surgeon as well?
First 4 to stay in the parade ring. The first 4 to stay in the parade ring to be scanned. First 4 stay in the parade ring to be scanned.
The veterinary surgeon in front of the stand.
So then, here we go, the winner of the Harrington's Restaurant Derby Trial. Watch us. For Chips Mullen and Evan Daly. The first 4 to stay in the parade ring, please. First 4 stay in the parade ring to be microchipped. So, well done to Chips Mullen, well done to Evan Daly. I think it's your second Dingle winner.
Second winner, yeah. I won Friday night in 15 hands last year as well.
That's right. This was a bit of pretty grief-stricken affair. There was plenty of grief along the way.
There was, yeah. I bowled on in front and he travelled like a dream all the way, and he never seemed to get tired at all, and he just stayed travelling.
Stayed on really well up the hill.
Very well, cruised up it, yeah.
Could he come back on Sunday, wonder for the derby?
He could, I'd say, if the ground says like this, I'd say, no, hopefully.
So put your hands together for the Derby Trial winner. It's Evan Daly, his second Dingle winner with Chips Mullen, and watch us.
I remember Stevie very well, many years here at Dingle Races. I've been involved myself for about 50 years, and I think Timmy was here for about 50 before me. And you know something I was thinking today? I think he didn't depart from us early enough at all, because look at the fine weather he gave us this evening. He's up there looking down on us this evening, and what can I say about him? He's a great friend of mine, a great friend of the races, and we had many good days together at the races. And I've been very honoured to unveil this plaque in his memory this evening. All right.
And perhaps there was a song we don't normally sing in Dingle, but we're going to do it this evening because this song was very special for this band, and it goes like this. For the song was singing for so much love, the feeling of leaving the shore, by you are, and going there as the mountains grow. For through the night comes round till they break. What a throne there was in sweet heart to pray. The fire may have the man from a and send them safely back to the grave. I see you break night on my I mind the tears of care, and God swinging with the band as I watch the silver stroll come their way. My heart was you ship on the horizon, she's sailing far country away. And go, as the wind from the air goes away. Now years of passes I can hold, and time is left me away. I see the dream about my suffering, and the happy hours all spent up today. In the hairy crisis of grandeur, and the eyes of his walking far away. He is gone, fading on, he's frightened, and the happy hours he spent up with Now the 5 runners being mounted in the parade ring. Stewards, your positions and clear the track. Bounty Hunter. There with King Collins, and 2 is this Sikorsky, this ageless Sikorsky. The top one, Don't Tell Ma, and number 5. The Three Sisters, the horses are on their way to the starting area. And the white flags are raised. He's all okay at the gates. He's left them off and running. And as they approach us, and this the local race, it's the Cannon's Corner Eastleigh for Hona Meadowlands Hotel and Arkle Limited. What a mouthful of a word of a race, Bounty Hunter. But coming through now is the Call of Duty, and we did our Call of Duty earlier on from the great Bounty Hunter on the inside. 3 parts up on the outside of Sikorsky and Downtelmare, the red cap of Jack Kennedy, the national jockey, and the Three Sisters whips them in. Past the rising ground on the far side, and they meet Heartbreak Hill where they settle down, and as they do so, this distinctive white bridle on Call of Duty bodes along for Tygo Sullivan for about 2 lengths now to Bounty Hunter, the green colours of Keane Collins in second place, then Sikorsky with the orange disc, 2 lengths further back in third place, the red cap of Jack Kennedy in fourth, and whipping them in the Three Sisters. Has to be said, reducing the margin all the time, single file as they come into the legendary Beanbone turn, and as they do so to face the judge. Past their point of departure, and as they do so, as we said, Call of Duty and Tygo Sullivan bowl along now by about a length and a half to the grey on the inside, and that is in the Keane Collins and Bounty Hunter with Sikorsky. Switch further wide now with Killian Leonard, 2 lengths further back to Downtelmare, just being niggled along for a stride or two as they go up past us and out into the country they go again. Sikorsky a bob there just to get it back on an even keel going up the hill. The Three Sisters is one making eye-catching progress now as they meet the rising ground. Bounty Hunter in a clear second place as they attack Heartbreak Hill on the inside. Call of Duty and Tygo Sullivan being there from the drop of the flag. The grey up on the outside then is this Bounty Hunter in a clear third place. The Three Sisters and Dennis Linehan getting remarkably closer in fourth place. Sikorsky's faded away and well out is Downtelmare as they cross the Beanbound Road at the far side. The front 2 are kicking along. Up on the outside, the Bounty Hunter from Call of Duty. The Three Sisters and Dennis Linehan is coming with a wet sail on the outside. They're spread across the track now as they come inside the final furlong, and as they do so on the inside, being there from the drop of the flag, we have Call of Duty in between horses, the grey, then Bounty Hunter. Up on the outside, the Three Sisters and Dennis Linehan, and the Three Sisters pull along now. Going inside the final 150 yards, the Three Sisters. From in second place was Call of Duty. Third was Bounty Hunter. In fourth place was Jack Kennedy on Downtelmare. And finally back to Sikorsky.
As we welcome back the winner of the local race here in Dingle this afternoon, and it goes to Joe O'Brien, to Dennis Linehan, and to the Three Sisters being laid out for the race.
He was told they're coming home. He was told coming home that evening.
Good lad.
Nobody better than Joe to lay one out for Dingle. Dennis, that's an unexpected winner probably, is it?
Yeah, nice bear ride to get now. Very happy, you know. Pick up a winner on the Friday night, it's great, you know, get the ball rolling.
You were always travelling well?
Travelled well, went to stride quicker early than suited him, you know. I just let him drop back a length. Took my time and came into it slowly, you know, because he was unproved over the trip, you know. He's been running over a mile, so just took my time, and he got the trip well and won well.
And all roads leading to Shakeabara tomorrow?
Yeah, hope for the best now, you know, hope for the best.
So he's on Shakeabara, the defending champion tomorrow. Put your hands together for Dennis Linehan from Mallow in County Cork. Wins it for Joe O'Brien with the Three Sisters. Second, number 3, Call of Duty, Tygo Sullivan. And third, number 4, Bounty Hunter, Keane Collins. And fourth, Downtelmare for Jack Kennedy. So then, could we have the remaining runners please into the parade break? 14 this stop.
Captain Cork in the forward as it now.
Tampa, the mount of Jack Kennedy.
The white flag is raised, they're under starters' orders. As the rain begins to fall, and Caffrey DM in between horses out the back. Boohoo. Also there is Bobby's girl. Miles Connor, would you close the gates? Tucked the rail on the inside as the bull McCabe. He's left him away and running. One didn't get the best of breaks early on out the back was Jack Daniels and Paul Leckie. But where they come up past us and they have one complete circuit to go, Tom Herney in the inside and Cracklin Rosie takes him along with a queer lick. From Ashling Stream is in second place and third place then on the inside. Our Darrell is being followed through by the Bull McCabe, and the Bull McCabe being joined up on the outside by Capra DM, and then we have just like that out the back then is Bobby's Girl and well back. Other things in mind for Jack Daniels, I wouldn't mind a glass of it at this point in time. At the top of the hill, our Darrell bulls along. From Ashling Stream in between horses off on the outside, bobbed along for a stride or two. Tom Herney and Cracklin Rosie running a mighty race here this afternoon. Mike Connolly looking for his first Dingle winner all the way down from Ballyglonan. Just bobbed along now for a stride or two as they meet this bend to the far side. And as they do so, our Darrell being there from the drop of the flag as they swing in by Beanbound Turn, a diminishing margin all the time to in second place now Ashling Stream. In third place then Cracklin Rosie running on from the back, Capra DM on the inside, the Bull McCabe then out the back just do it, and you can be forgetting about the rest of our Darrell. Will it be another winner for Buddy Harrison coming inside the final few hundred yards, and Luke McGuinness, I think he got his first single winner. Our Darrell in convincing style. In second place was Ashling Stream, third on the outside was just like that. Then we got the DM back through the rest. Clear the track, get off the track, Buddy Harrison, get off the track.
And here we welcome back our winner, our Darrell, right back in form for Buddy Harrison and Luke McGuinness. Been really flying in the early weeks of the season. Putting up a fine performance in the rain here in Dingle. Luke, many congratulations. A good performance, he came right back. And he's very good forward in the season, probably had his good recently.
Last week and missed the break by my own fault, and we finished fifth on me, and it kind of really left the spot on today, and he came back and he showed what he really did.
Looking ahead to tomorrow and Sunday, what do you want to do?
Positive. He should go across. He was unlucky in the trial today, got him off the top end, but I think he should go close.
Do you have something to go in mind?
Black magic, maybe.
So there he is, Luke McGuinness, first Dingle winner of 2014 with our Darrell.
Hercules the Grey, let him go up on the outside, out the back, then with Belly Brown Boy. Sir Audrey the White Cap, in between horses of Razzle. Euro King is in there. Razzle Dazzle seems to probably be the amount of Mickey Mulvell this time. And Tiger Sullivan there on Creme de la Creme. And Creme de la Creme takes him along. And now it's bustled along where on the inside Omega with the big white blaze takes it along. For Jack Kennedy then coming up on the outside. Change of jockey there. Now on Razzle Dazzle takes this one. Hercules goes on the inside. And then we go to this Razzle Dazzle, who is in turn being preceded by Let Him Go. Quite a few of them there. Omega goes very wide at that bend, one out the back very much at the early stages, and Sir Roger also out the back there. We have Jake and being preceded through horses, Belly Brown Boy to the rear, but up front Omega, the big strapping Omega, goes along by about a length and a half to in second place. Then we have Razzle Dazzle, and then Hercules the Grey, 2 lengths further back in third, being bobbed along a stride or two down the far side. Then Euro King and Danny Sheehy, and these now have got away from the rest of the field. Belly Brown Boy is running on gamely in 5th place, and well out the back there we've Neve Cran as well out the back as they come off the Beanborn Thornton, and Erin Campbell well back as well, and Jake, as I said, sir, for the judge will be the 197 horse winner in East Korea, coming inside the distance winner, Ballyconneely last weekend. Ballyconneely, a big striding horse. Oh my God, now by about a length and a half, 2 lengths now, and he tried his 197th winner as he comes up to the line and off one horse. Oh my God, Jack Kennedy from your accolades in second. In third place then was Jake. It looked to me there seemed to be a change of jockey. Razzle Dazzle was in third, and then back to Jake, and the last one to finish there, another one not so busy this afternoon, was Sir R.J. A brilliant piece of riding by Jack Kennedy, gets back amongst the winners.
So then the second division of the mile, and we welcome back the winner, Omega for the Fenelon Riders. Back-to-back victories in Dingle, the champion off the mark, Jack Kennedy, wins it with Omega. So impressive last weekend in the Midland Circuit. Doubles up here in Dingle this afternoon. Wins it. National champion Jack Kennedy. Jack, many congratulations. That one beat it off the mark.
Oh, that one was sweet. Now, he done it well. I bounced out. He travelled well all throughout the race. I got joined coming down into the Beanborn turn, but I was fairly confident. I had plenty in hand, and I kicked him off the bend, and he took off, flew up the straight.
Fine performance, a little bit in and out earlier on, Jack, but you're on a roll from here, hopefully.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate now, but at least we're going the right direction now again anyway.
So there he is, the local jockey, the national champion, Jack Kennedy, off the mark with Omega.
Hi there, where are you from?
Ballina.
Are you enjoying the races here in Dingle today?
Yes, I am.
Is it your first time in Dingle?
No, it's not. No. Here any time.
And do you put on many bets here today? Do you win much?
I won about 100.
Hi guys, where are you from?
Dingle.
Are you enjoying the races here today?
Very much so.
Where are you from?
County Limerick.
Are you enjoying your day here at the races?
Yeah.
And this is the first time you're at the races, is it?
No. I come here a lot.
Gabrielle Gibney.
Are you enjoying your stay here at the Dingle?
Yes.
This is your first time at the races?
No, fourth year.
Fantastic. Are you enjoying you're enjoying the races each year?
Yes, my son raising it, Jay Gibney.
Oh, fantastic. That's brilliant. I hope he's enjoying his stay.
Yes, thank you.
Has he won many races here at Dingle?
Friday evening he came second.
And? Rathbow. And you come every year to the Dingle Races, do you?
Most years, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have horses?
No.
No, but just come for the races.
That's right.
Very good. And you have any winners?
No, bad today.
Saturday night.
None today.
Carissa.
Carissa, are you enjoying your stay here at the races?
I am, of course.
Is this your first day at the races?
No, it's not. No, we've been here the last 3-4 years.
And where are you from yourself?
Tipperary.
Tipperary, so you make the long journey down for Tipperary each year?
Tipperary, that's it.
Fantastic, thanks a million.
Thank you.
Will be number 1, Ginger Man, Kaden Quinn 2, and then we go to Red Messenger 3, 18-3 will be 4, Bill Caskin 5, Farmer Boyce, 6 with Danny Sheedy, 7, Looks Like Trouble, 8, You and I, Elusive Ruby number 9, 10, Golden Signal, 11 is Wonderful, Louise Magic number 12, and Blazing Ned will be number 13. Horses are going down. Messi is the third one down there. And following this one down, the luckily on Miss Wonderful track and that preceding that one down is Farmer Boyce and Danny Sheehy. And this Killian Leonard then makes his way down, the Red Messenger and Kilcaskin. 18's Dream on the inside, Amy's Magic, and then we go to the other two there, Elusive Ruby. So just the 13 going to post, white flag is raised. And this gentleman comes in. He's left them away and running out the back there. Ginger Man didn't get the best of brakes, neither did Elusive Ruby. Miss Wonderful bows along in front through the centre of the track, being tracked by Red Messenger, the rail and the Inside then is Amy's Magic. In between horses we've got Golden Signet coming up on its wide outside and tracking the runners into the bend there. Looks like trouble, made a lot of trouble there, really being bobbed along. Elusive Ruby, Messi's run very wide. Ginger Man is well back. Coming through now, the Red Messenger and Killian Leonard being tracked all the while as they meet Heartbreak Hill by Golden Signet and Evan Daly. Then we go to Amy's Magic in between horses then. Being pursued up on the wide outside, Danny Sheehy and Farmer Boyce from Kilcascan has made significant headway to the front runners down the far side of the track, and then in sixth place is 18's Dream. Then we go to Looks Like Trouble. Miss Wonderful is under to caution, back to Messi. Elusive Ruby's trying to make headway, and well, you can be forgetting about the rest of them up on the outside. Running on late is Ginger Man, and that's the order as they swing off the home straight, where they come inside the distance, and as they do so, we have a jockey down. Could we have assistance for Luke McAteer, Lee McAteer, a jockey down at the far side, and they're coming inside the distance. Golden Signet takes it now as they come inside the distance. Golden Signet being pressurised all the time, but inside the distance, Golden Signet close to the second place between Red Messenger and Adian's Dream, finishing fast, and there's a loose pony somewhere as well. Just let's watch the jockeys.
As we welcome back our winner of these 15 hands, the Ashes Hillgrove and the Brunies Show Race in the Dick Max Cup. And it's gone to number 10, to Golden Signet under Evan Daly, who completes an opening night double here in Dingle. Evan, a super performance. You were out in front there and quick and stayed on really well.
I was, yeah. She travelled very well through. She took a very good grip now. I was second most of the way. She was hanging out outside a good bit, but she battled on with it at the end.
It looked a fast run, 15 hands.
It did, yeah. Very seriously quick now. Oh, God.
I see Jimmy Brady behind me. Is Mary here as well tonight?
I don't know. I haven't a clue.
Leading jockey at the end of day one. What have you to look forward to tomorrow?
Well, I have Storm Force in the Golden Mile. That's the main one, really.
So put your hands together. It's completed a double at the opening night in Dingle. Evan Daly. Golden Signet completes the double. So as we come to the end of day one in Dingle for 2014, Evan Daly, the leading jockey at the end of the opening card, winning the last on Golden Signet, the 15 hands for Jimmy and Mary Brady, and also successful in Watch Us for Chip Smullen in the Derby trial, a race where we had plenty of trills and spills along the way. Jack Kennedy, unlucky in the Derby trial, would follow Jack. He's back in the winner's enclosure with Omega, who follows up last year's victory in the mile. Plenty of great racing during the day. Our Darrell, another impressive winner for Buddy Harrison, and as we look forward to day two, it's the Guinness Golden Mile, and we'll be with you at 2:30.
It is an unusual race, and that a lot of horses that do win it, for some reason they don't ever seem to be the same horses after it. Like you go back over many years, a lot of very good horses have won it, and they have never ever been the same after a Dingle Derby, you know.
A couple of final things. Will you be able to call Follow Jack home in the consolation the last race tomorrow night?
Jesus, you're nearly as pessimistic now as the Minister for Finance, Michael. No, would you?
We'll definitely be at that stage if Coolaboola hasn't won, and the other tricky one today, the 14-2, it's almost certain to divide.
It will divide, yeah. It will divide. It's going to be a fascinating divide. A lot of good ponies in it.
You've seen a lot of them in the Midlands as that one that stands out?
Yeah, Wallace would have a good chance. Luke Blehin rides it. He's fairly capable. You know, he must have a good chance, and one of the boys would obviously be in the frame as well, you know. So hopefully.
And finally, sponsorship great again for Dingle Races. Amazing, really, isn't it?
It's amazing that the town can do it, and that you know, the links and chains around the place, everybody helping out. It all pulls together for 3 great days, and in these times we live and enjoy it. It's fantastic, isn't it?
So many thanks to Tommy O'Callaghan. Best wishes for the commentaries for the rest of the day. So we look forward to the opening race on day 2, and we'll talk to Tommy again after the final race tomorrow evening. Thanks, Tommy.
Walking on cars, final call to the parade, please. Walking on cars.
Coming along now, John. Now the runners on their way
way down to the starting area, the Foxy John Memorial Race. An ordinary man, the first one to go down, is off the line of the plate, he's further down by his bird, gets covered of Aaron Campbell, and then three is just like that, who turn has been further down by University. Evan Gary already on the double, Mission Right, Mission Magic, my apologies, and Maria Meloni being followed down by Walking on Cars.
Now the runners are on their way down to the starting area for the Foxy John Memorial Race. An Ordinary Man is the first one to go down, with Ross Ryan on the plate, being followed down by Hey Boy, the red colours of Aaron Campbell, and then three is Just Like That, who in turn is being followed down by University. Evan Daly already on the double, Missing Light, Missing Magic, my apologies, and Maria Maloney being followed down by Walking on Cars. And the last one to go down with the 8-runner field will be Well Mush and Conor McNamara. So these stewards now to take up their positions. The 8-runner field just coming into line. They're away in their running. Oscar De La Hoya didn't get the best of breaks early on. Walking on Cars with University in company with this one. Further wide then we've got Mr. Bush and Miss Well Mush, and the nearest one to us is Ordinary Man. And that's the order where they come up past us in between horses. Missing Magic now bowls along in front from Marie Maloney. The big strapping Walking on Cars on the inside now takes it up, gone out as if is. Up towards the 5-furlong mark and meet Heartbreak Hill for the first time, where they're settling down. Walking on Cars and the champion jockey. Jack Kennedy in by about 2 lengths now, being pressured along. In second place is Missing Magic, Marie Maloney coming up to the tail of the leader. Then 3 lengths further back we've got University. Hey Boys, White Cap is going 4 on the inside. 5 the green colours of Just Like That. In between horses Well Mush. Further wide is Ordinary Man, and whipping them in is Oscar De La Hoya. And this one improves a place or two as they come to the Beanbone turn, where about 10 lengths would separate them. And this Walking on Cars, Jack Kennedy already successful here last night on the Omega. He takes it up as they swing past the legendary Beanbone turn, and as they do so, he's gone on now by about 5-6 lengths to the in second place Missing Magic. On the outside of this one improving is Oscar De La Hoya and Dennis Lenihan. Hey Boy being ridden along now for a stride or two. They'll get the bell. This is a front-running performance so far. Out into the country they go again. Local boy Jack Kennedy and Walking on Cars. Diminishing 5-6 lengths now with Oscar De La Hoya looking menacingly in a joint second place, with on the inside Just Do It in fourth place then. As they meet the rising ground, and coming out of the pack as Ordinary Man. University proceeds that one up the hill. Missing Magic has gone back. Hey Boy, and whipping them in is Well Mush. Well Mush at the top of Heartbreak Hill as they free roll down to Beanbone turn, and as they do so, Walking on Cars bowls along by 5-6 lengths now. In pursuit of this one is Oscar De La Hoya as they take the swing past the Beanbone turn for the final time on the opener of the Saturday meeting. It's Oscar De La Hoya trying to close the margin all the time. They're Indian file after that, being there more or less from the drop with a flag. The margin is still 2 to 3 lengths. Jack Kennedy, he's looking for an opening runner here this afternoon. 197, he gets it. It's Walking on Cars, but Oscar De La Hoya is coming with a renewed challenge. They're inside the last couple of 100 yards on Walking on Cars and Jack Kennedy. It's going to be 197 open horse races. Walking on Cars takes the opener in second place. Oscar De La Hoya in third place. Just Do It. On its outside was University. Then we go back to Ordinary Man. Hey Boy, Will Mush, and finally back to Missing Magic.
As we're about to welcome back a local winner of the opening Foxy John's Memorial over 1.5 miles. A fine performance from Walking on Cars. Very shortly now he'll get a great reception, the local winner of the Foxy John's Memorial. For the Kennedy family and John Tony Moriarty, ridden by Jack Kennedy, his second winner of the meeting. It goes to Walking on Cars, the Abbeyfield winner, who follows up under the champion Jack Kennedy. Well done to Johnny Tony Moriarty, to Billy Kennedy, to Sean Moriarty, to all involved. Avoided the local race last night, but he's followed up here in this Foxy John's Memorial, doing it in style. Jack, many congratulations. I actually thought when he didn't run the local race last night, I thought his chance might be gone, but it all worked out well.
Yeah, it worked out brilliant now. It's great for Johnny Moriarty there. He's part owner of my father. He's been with us from the start, so it was nice to get a winner from him in Dingle.
He was impressive at Abbeyfield, Jack. He bounced out and made it all. He did it likewise today.
Yeah, same thing now today. He was brilliant.
Oscar De La Hoya was always going to be the danger.
Yeah, I thought something was coming up behind me, all right, but my leg kept going.
And looking forward to Jack, the Golden Mile coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it now. I have a nice spin in that. So.
And a chin shake of our at last.
I hope so, anyway.
The local national champion, Jack Kennedy, his second winner of the meeting, wins it with Walking on Cars. No, Jack wouldn't walk on cars. We can.
Followed out by Snapchat. The Gilligan, who himself is followed by Vincent, the OP, the permanent scale, walks to Ryan and the credit.
Man of Steel now just coming down to join the others. The Bull McCabe is in there. And in between horses, Causeway View, the Poacher is out the back, the Bull McCabe, Liam Gilligan on Snapchat. Close the gates, close the gates. Even at the top of the gate, would they close the gates, the main gate, close the gates as the runners are on the track. The runners are on the track for this mile race. Close the gates immediately. As soon as that horses are off, he's left them away and running. And there were all of horses approaches for this mile. The Bull McCabe is handily up there, and one coming through there is Black Magic. Black Magic now joined on the inside there by Danny and Man of Steel, and these two go out into the country. It's Man of Steel going very wide. There was Black Magic. Give us a chance and take a chance. Has gone third in the inside. Improving in between horses, we've got the Bull McCabe, and one well out the back is the Poacher. Causeway View's yellow colours are being niggled along, Snapchat is being niggled along, and also Clinton to the rear at the early stages at the top of Heartbreak Hill, making the swing for Beanborn Turn. Took it up at the bend there, Man of Steel and Danny Sheehy. From on the inside, take the chance, hard press now. Up on the outside is Black Magic getting closer, and fourth is Causeway View being driven along, and then we have the Bull McCabe trying to come with a run back through the rest of the pack. Then very well back as they come past the Beanborn Turn, and as they do so, Causeway View goes very wide at that bend and sets sail. The Poacher is in a parish of its own, but it looks like coming inside the distance there's only going to be one winner, Danny Sheehy, and Man of Steel that took it up at the halfway point and come and take the chance on the inside, hard driven the Bull McCabe. Another winner for Danny Sheehy coming up in splendid isolation. Man of Steel is Man of Steel here this afternoon, and then we have the Bull McCabe from finishing past Causeway View. Take the chance on the inside then. And we're coming with a run was Black Magic, Black Mush, and dislodged there was Mickey Mulvey.
Big run from the Bull McCabe. Under Ross O'Ryan, great to see him back in action. And here he comes, the first winner in Dingle, the first horse winner in Dingle for Danny Sheehy. It's a Southern Race. It's a win for Man of Steel. Big fancy. Danny Sheehy, Steel. The Frankie de Tory jump off. Well done to Batsy Moore, to Man of Steel, Been running well in the Southern Circuit. Winning owner Batsy Marr, the Marr family, to Danny Sheehy. Wins it with Man of Steel. Danny, many congratulations, Danny. I'll turn you this way. Danny, you took it up from the go and put it up to them.
Yeah, I just jumped off of it and like made every post, window post. I went on and won well the second one.
He'd been running well in the Southern Circuit, Danny. He probably needed blinkers.
Yeah, the blinkers helped him. He doesn't perform as his best without the blinkers. He only won once in Newmark and was placed for steer, but
it was probably a good race. With what do you think in second?
It was a very competitive race. So the blinkers should help him today.
And you have a couple more for the day, Danny. Your first horse winner in Dingle out of the way.
Yeah, I've one of the boys in the 14-2, and I've Kilcaskin in the 15 hands I shot.
His first horse winner in Dingle, Danny Sheehy from Great Naman and County Kilkenny, wins it for Batsy Marr.
Nowhere to fold, nowhere to walk away, nowhere to run. Get out of town, your money. There's a singing at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, I got nowhere to go.
Yeah, he's signed up top. Yeah.
Beginning to assemble and speeding across the right, it's 14-2 and Conrad. My division, the Dingle will be number 1. Single refused the 1, number 5, one of the 3rd. It's started second, the 7th, and Cove is Gilligan.
One of the boys with Sand Cove making its way down, and Waratah is being really obstreperous, but now gets its bearings, and Pac-Man makes his way down with its father Ted in Sydney Harbour, and then we have Snowdrop being followed then by Pennies from Heaven on the inside of Eye of the Storm, and young Rory King making his debut in the higher class, and the top one Bazinga and Mark Crahan. Pac-Man is out the far side with Waratah, then with Sydney Harbour. One of the boys, Sand Cove, Pennies from Heaven, the yellow colours of Snowdrop. She's the one in Cal Shine. And its father Ted, he's left them away and running. One didn't get the best of breaks there, was its father's Ted. At the early stages, Waratah is up there with Sand Cove between horses. We've got Bazinga, then the white cap. If she's the one up for the white is Pac-Man. And that's the order. One of the boys has come in for a closer ring as I get the ding-a-ling-a-ling. Sand Cove on the inside. From up on the outside as well. Bazinga running very wide. There is a Mighty Mission, and also gone back through the pack, Sydney Harbour. She's the one who's not performing at all this afternoon. Moving then through horses Eye of the Storm. Snowdrop, yellow colours, now coming into about 7 places underneath the rising ground. Sand Cove from up on the outside, Waratah getting closer then in 3rd place at the top of Heartbreak Hill is Bazinga. 4th is Pac-Man, going very well as Pennies from Heaven, being followed through by one of the boys. Then back to Snowdrop, who in turn is being followed by its father's Ted. Sydney Harbour is going backwards rather than forwards, and she's the one, is not the one here this afternoon as they come off the legendary Beanborn Turn, a ding-dong battle up front where they set sail for the judge, and as they do so on the inside, driving finish there, Sand Cove being there from the drop of the flag, but there's no come up. Pac-Man is coming through, and also up on the outside we've got one of the boys that's trying to come through, but in between horses Waratah has taken it up on the inside now. Waratah and Luke Baheen is already the winner here this afternoon, coming inside the final couple of 100 yards. It's Waratah very close to the 2nd place. Sand Cove involved there, and one of the boys was finishing fast with Pac-Man, then back to Pennies from Heaven, Bazinga, Snowdrop, then about the Eye of the Storm, Sydney Harbour, its father Ted, she's the one, and finally back to Mighty Mission.
Clear the gates, all lads, clear the gate.
Well done, Luke, 2nd winner.
As we welcome back our winner for Seamus Bergen, a 2nd winner of the weekend for Luke Blaheen, it goes to Waratah. Right back to form, Waratah. Wins it in some style. Second winner of the weekend for Luke Laheen. A winner all the way, Warata. A chance to have a quick word with Luke Laheen. Luke, that was a cracking race. They went heavy and fast the whole way.
Oh yeah, we went nice slick the whole way, and I just sat in second, and she was travelling the whole way. And I went up the hill the last time. I quickened and got a length or two, and she battled on right ahead.
And there was good ones around you all the way. Sandy Cove, one of the boys.
Yeah, Sandy Cove put up a good challenge, and I think it was Jack Kennedy came late.
Yeah, and one of the boys was on the outside. She's a real good pony.
Oh yeah, she's top class and she's tough as a gut.
And I think you've Morgan Spice coming up in the Golden Mile.
Yeah, he should have a good chance.
So his second winner of the weekend, Luke Laheen, wins it with Warata. Well done, Luke.
To the office. Francis Poland. Judges, would you please call to the office? Thank you.
One Direction, ridden by Liam Gilligan.
Hannah's Dream is in there, and Credit Crunch also coming in there, Liam Gilligan. On One Direction. The white flag is raised, he's left them away and running, Credit Crunch. Mary Jane didn't get the best of breaks. Credit Crunch gets a wallop across the backside to make it up its mind. She's My Baby there on the rail and on the inside. Caelan Quinn goes along to take it up now a few strides by Georgie's Girl winner last time out. Well, they settle down. Georgie's Girl goes into this bend with up on the outside Credit Crunch. Apple Drop goes very wide and takes quite a few of them out there. One Direction. And well towards out the back, then we have Yoda One is not well. It's been asked for a niggle as they go up Heartbreak Hill. But as they do so, Georgie's Girl from Credit Crunch in. She's My Baby, followed by One Direction up on the outside. Apple Drop is on the inside, improving then in between horses then. Vodka. They carry on Vodka as they go down the far side of the track, being pursued by Blazing Glory and also being hard driven the Sprout, going into Being Born Turn. Yoda One is going backwards, and Hannah May is well out of it. They're coming off the Being Born Turn at a Quail Lick in this race, and as they do so, there's going to be a titanic struggle there spread across the track in between horses. Young Dennis Lenahan is coming with Credit Crunch, but up on the outside being challenged by Liam Gilligan in One Direction. On the inside, Caelan Quinn, and Caelan Quinn and Georgie's Girl comes back at one here last year. Caelan Quinn, will he get his first single winner inside the last couple of 100 yards? Georgie's Girl from One Direction, Credit Crunch. She's My Baby, the Sprout, back to Vodka, back to Blazing Mad. Then we go to You, the One Apple Drop, and finally back to Hannah's Dream.
Coming up here with the yard. That's it. All the way down to the yard. And well done. First credit in the winner. It was credit. Last time out, it's been points in the winner and went down by a point all the way around. He's the jumping star.
16, 14 and 12, Joe. 16, 14 and 12. Yeah. And here comes the winner of the second division of the 14-2. And it goes to Tony Began, to Georgie's Girl, and to Caelan Quinn.
Good boy, Fox. Good man, Fox. Good boy.
Wins it for Jerry Murphy. The presentation about to be made to Jerry Murphy at the end of another thrilling 14-2. And it goes to Georgie's Girl. ridden by Keelan Quinn. So then a big well done to Keelan Quinn. Keelan, what does it feel like to win the 14-2 in Dingle?
Oh, it's class.
You were up there fairly prominent the whole way. They were going pretty fast.
Yeah, I got the break and just sat. And then coming up the hill, she went on. One Direction was on the tail, but she went on, won it well.
One Direction was coming after you?
Yeah.
And what else have you for the day, Keelan?
I've got Lab Girl in the 13-2 and McGoogle in the 15 hands.
Both with chances?
Yeah.
So put your hands together for Keelan Quinn. He's won it with Georgie's girl.
I'd like to thank Jerry and Tony for giving me the ride.
Well done to Keelan Quinn. He's won it for Jerry Murphy and Tony Began with Georgie's girl.
Hi there, what's your name?
Rosalie Allard.
Rosalia, it's nice to meet you. Is this your first time in Dingle?
Yes.
Are you going riding for the first time today?
Yes.
And what horse are you going riding?
Black Beauty.
And are you going in this race now, is it?
No, 12-2.
Brendan.
Brendan, where are you from?
Galway.
Is this your first time at the races?
It is my first time in Dingle now, yeah.
And are you enjoying your stay here?
It's not too bad, yeah.
And what do you think is the best thing about the races?
It's good. Exactly, women.
John, is this your first time in Dingle?
No.
No, this isn't your first time here.
About 5 years ago, I'd say.
I'm from a place called My Van.
My Van, it's a long way to Dingle from My Van, is it?
It is about an hour and a half.
And do you enjoy your stay here at the Dingle Races this year?
I'm coming here since 1976.
1976, that's a long time. Have you noticed any difference in the races since 1976?
They have improved the track a lot, but nothing else changed. Better quality horses now as well.
And do you put much bets on yourself, or do you have any hints for anybody today?
One Direction.
What do you think in the orange disc of Killian Leonard from County Cork, from County Tyrone, Campbell, the red colours, and Jake, and being followed down by Good Times Ahead, the yellow colours of Father O'Toole, Jack Kennedy, and then Shea Guevara bounces off the ground going down, being followed down by Cracklin Rosie, and one there, Luke giving Luke Blaheen a thing to two, Morgan Spice. Oh! Morgan Spice, Causeway Mist, and Stephen Kelly, and Storm Force, and Morgan Spice. Close off the track, close all gates. He's calling them into line for the listed Guinness Mile. Morgan Spice out the back, and he comes in. He should have a pretty even break at that point in time. Now Morgan Spice has planted itself, and Causeway Star hasn't got away. Early on, Cracklin Rosie takes them along now by a few lengths as they settle down. The Jolly coming up on the outside. Shea Guevara further wide. What do you think between horses? The white carpet Jake wailing on the inside. There's Good Times Ahead at the bell with one complete circle. They go on this golden mile, and they're spread across the track. Jake gets the best of breaks on the inside for Evan Campbell, but Cracklin Rosie takes them into Heartbreak Hill. Up on the outside now is What Do You Think? In third place then is Jake Ford being driven along now. Strider 2 is Shea Guevara. In fifth place is Good Times Ahead. Then the rest of the pack are going back. One being pulled up there at the Morgan Spice at the tail end of the field at the descent of Heartbreak Hill. What do you think? From Jake on the inside, in between horses, then coming is a Good Times Ahead. Shea Guevara has some work to do from there. Then on the inside is Cracklin Rosie going backwards, and the rest of the pack and Double to Quits isn't going anywhere. They're coming off the legendary Beanbone turn for the mile, and as they set sail for the Georges, the King about to be dethroned as they come inside the final furlong and a half. Good Times Ahead is coming up on the outside, and the local boy Jack Kennedy from Good Times Ahead is taking it up. Shea Guevara is getting down very, very low there inside the final couple of 100 yards. And Jack Kennedy goes times ahead, very close to the second place. Jack up on the outside, Shaggle voted him back to what do you think? Who was followed in by Stone Force. Double to Quest, then back to Crackton Rosie, finally back to Cosmos Star. I think the man is speechless in the parade ring.
Thanks, Tommy, and so we welcome back the winner of the Guinness Golden Mile for 2014, and it goes to the local jockey Jack Kennedy on Good Times Ahead, and what a performance he's put up. I think it's 12 straight wins in a row. Good Times Ahead, quickening away up the hill to win it in great style. Thanks.
Johnny White.
Dara, hold it now. Hold it out there. Dara. Dara, hold it out.
Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go, so lads.
Just after a thrilling Guinness Golden Mile, joined here by Jack Kennedy. Jack, I don't know who cheered you home the faster or the Tommy Cannon myself, but anyway, Jack, he put up a fine performance.
Yeah, it was brilliant now. He didn't travel that well early on, but he stayed on well up the straight, so he made up for it anyway.
He quickened on really impressively because the others, there was a couple of right horses behind you. What do you think, Shakeavar, all those?
Yeah, I thought What Do You Think might have got away from me on the bend, but when I gave him a squeeze, he picked up well.
I think it's about 12 in a row, Jack, is it?
Yeah, he's unbeaten this season anyway. He's a great old horse. He's a good old servant.
So it's a third winner of the weekend, walking on cars, and now the Good Times Ahead makes it a treble at the weekend for the champion Jack Kennedy.
Oh my God, he's laying on the
They're on their way to the start. Maurice O'Connor shows your positions. Sorry, it's Mikey Sheehy on Reynusa. Shows your positions now. It is important. These are 13-2 ponies. 214 Derby. Tommy Fly makes his way down. Evan Daly and Twinkle Twinkle. And Arjun is in there as well. He's left them away and running a pretty good break. Arjun got a very good start there. Twinkle takes them along with Mickey Fenderail on the inside, Arjun up on the outside. Then in between horses we've got Tammy Fly, who's been followed by Oh So Is It out the back there. Renuso at the early stages, and Reliable Girl whips them in. And this the Irish Pony Derby. One complete circuit to go. Twinkle, Twinkle, Twinkle went very wide at that bend there. Lost a lot of ground with the chasing pack, but goes on again with Reynuso now into clear second place. Being bobbed along as Mickey Finn on the inside. With him we go to Tammy Fly, Oh So Is It. Arjun is out the back, and Reliable Girl whips them in as they go up Heartbreak Hill, and as they do so, being there from the drop of the flag, Twinkle and Evan Daly looking for another winner here. Reynuso now, and you might think she has got this one in its sights. Bobbed along, Mickey Finn also bobbed along. Tammy Fly, Oh So Is It, is finding this very difficult down the far side. Reliable Girl is getting going late, and Arjun whips them in. And that's the order in a matter of strides. Reynuso and young Mickey she goes along as they come off the legendary Bean Bon Ton for these future champion ponies and jockeys, and as they set sail for the judge, Reynuso has had a 7 or 8 wins in the season. Looks like gaining the Irish Pony Derby here over the 13-2 class here, coming inside the final furlong and a couple of 100 yards to go. He was cheekily trying to look around. Young making sure all the way down from Goresbridge and County Kilkenny and also in convincing side very close to the second base. Mickey Finn gets up to top. Twinkle, then back to Tommy Fly. Also as it comes in next, followed by Reliable Girl, and finally give that young O'King a generous round of applause on his own pony, Arjun, the smallest pony in it, and he did it in style. 1, 7, 2, 4, unofficial. Well done.
Comes the 13-2 winner, the invincible Reynuso, under Mikey Sheehy, following up last year's victory. Double on the day for the Sheehy brothers. Reynuso the winner. Second, number 7, Mickey Finn. Third, number 2, Twinkle. And fourth, number 4, Tammy Fly. So, delighted to be joined by the winning jockey, Mikey Sheehy. Mikey, many congratulations. He did it as he was expected to do.
Yeah, that's I think 18 out of 18 now. She's a very good pony and she's a very good turn of foot. She travelled very well.
You held him up early, Mikey?
Yeah, I just get her settled and she's the class to move her way through the horses to winning very easy.
Off the home turn to plain sailing?
Yeah, she won very easy now.
Looking forward to another looking forward to another Tiger tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Is he a banker of the meeting?
Hopefully not.
Mikey Sheehy, first leg of a possible double, wins it with Reynuso. Yeah. No, that's not good. Yeah. Just anybody who wishes to order a DVD of Dingle Races, they can now do so in the Secretary's office. Anybody looking for a DVD of Dingle Races, do so in the Secretary's office.
Number 4, Beauty, Tara McChrisigan, being walked to the mile on the quarter slot. Tara from County Down, we've eventually got to pronounce her name properly. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. For very, very smart boys. On the forget-me-not leads them upward on the edge, and then we go to Smile for Miles, a very accomplished lady driver. Kira Mannion, she can give it to the best of them. And the top one, Nicola Nolan, is a blue. And I'll Be Your Hero. I will ever shut up over the top of the track. Carpe Diem and off there came Rebecca Good. A very good turnout for the ladies' derby. 9 runners, including the peanut winner, the Russian. They're into line and they're off and they're running in the ladies' derby. Beauty with Carpe Diem up on the outside. Smile for Miles, blue colours gets closer. In between horses, then is on the edge. I'll Be Your Hero on the inside. Further wide, the distinctive white bridle of the Russian as they reach the top of Heartbreak Hill. Dancing in the dark is back at the early stages. Forget Me Not, well back there as well. Swinging in the descent into the Beanborn turn, and as they do so, on the inside, Tara McChrisigan. And Beauty takes them along. It has to be said, is this I'll Be Your Hero looks to be slightly labouring there, coming up the home straightaway. They're settling down now. Carpe Diem and Niamh Cran takes them along from the inside is Beauty. In third place then we've got Smile for Miles, who is being tracked by On the Edge, being ridden along for a stride or two. I'll Be Your Hero won't be winning this afternoon. The ladies go into their swinging left-handed turn, and as they go out into the country for the last time, On the Edge on the inside from Beauty, going very well at this point in time. I'll Be Your Hero, something wrong with it. It's being pulled up at the back of the track, and as they reach Heartbreak Hill for the second time, it's On the Edge from there in second place. The Beauty is in second place, and then we cover Smile for Miles Stars is coming with a wrath and run. Forget Me Not, and Aidan Campbell is getting closer as well. On the descent as they freewheel into the bend. The beanbound turn up front, being there more or less from the drop of the flag. They're beginning to bunch up behind, but she's had first run and them coming off this legendary beanbound turn for the ladies derby. And up front it's On the Edge, and Marie Maloney, she's looking for her first winner as they swing inside the final furlong and a half. Marie Maloney on the air. With a jockey down. Nicola Nolan has come off of her, could be assistance up, and the inside there as they make inside the distance. On the edge, and Marie Maloney from a convincing style in second place. Then will be Kepper DM. Forget Me Not finishes third, finishing fourth was in fourth place. The rushing up on the outside, Smile for Miles, could be assistance for Nicholas Smile. We have Neil Crahan, a brilliant driver from Claddy County Tyrone, Aidan Campbell, and then we have the winner herself all the way, Marie Maloney, and she's 29. How there, Callahan, the fair play to. And then we have another ladies winner there on the outside, Jill Robinson.
And the ladies' derby goes to Canny Cork. It goes to West Canny Cork, to Marie Maloney, to On the Edge. So unlucky down in Ballingarry, but a winner last time out down in Carsavine 2 weeks ago. Surely makes Rockhopper a good thing in the 15 hands. On the Edge, ridden here in the past by the Quealy brothers from Fenor and County Clare. On the Edge, wins it in some style. What a day for Marie Maloney. Let's hear it for the Lady Riders Derby winner, On the Edge, under Marie Maloney. Marie, many congratulations. A dream come true.
Super, I never thought I'd ever ride in Dingle to ride anything, but I just thought it's unbelievable.
Taking you back a couple of weeks back, he was travelling oh so well, turning in Ballingarry.
I just jumped off, said I'd give the rest a chance. I'd wait for Dingle.
And then we came to Carsavine and he did my own fellow English Bill.
Oh, that was no harm either.
And here we are in Dingle a couple of weeks later and he's won the Lady Riders Derby.
I couldn't believe it, the amount of people today that said, oh, you're up against horses. I said to one fellow, I go, who needs a horse when I have a machine under me? And I swear to God, that's what he is, he's a fucking machine.
Very good horse before for the Quealy brothers. And there mightn't be any more trotting after this.
Oh, we'll hold on to the trotting, that'll learn me how to squeeze my knees.
So he was trotting well all the way?
He was. He went to the front then and he idled a bit. And I was afraid in my life there'd be some young fella or something, you know, and he'd spooking him, but no, brilliant. Just kept talking to him and unreal.
Will he go for the 15-hand double tomorrow?
We'll get the Boss Junk tonight now and we'll see.
So let's hear it for the Dingle Derby Lady Riders winner, Marie Maloney.
On the edge, and Marie Maloney coming championship in second place, then will be second team. Forget Me Not finishes fourth, finishing fourth.
Manny's trouble with Kennedy. They cross the right centre over a mile. And the quarter. Straight to the top of the track out of there of this. The wagon wheel will be the top one, Farmer Boyce, number 3. 5 will be Messi, Liam Gilligan. 7, Rockhopper, Jack Kennedy, looking for winner number 4. Fully Loaded, Killian Leonard. You and I, Keane Collins, Amy's Magic, Darrell O'Keefe, Mick McMagogo, Keelan Quinn, Exclusive Ruby, Evan Daly, and Looks Like Trouble, Emma Sweeney.
Now this time, we gotta go in here.
You worth 100.
Now, close the gates. You and I. These horses do go a quail lick. Now that's him going up there. You and I and you, being followed up by Amy's Magic. Could come into the reckoning for this. And then Rock Hopper on its inside. We have the top one, the wagon wheel. And then we have 15 making its way up Mick Google. And then a busy afternoon for Liam Gilligan and Messi, who's been followed by Ben Daly on Farmer Boyce. Evan Daly on Elusive Ruby. So at your own time, Mr. O'Sullivan. He's left them away and running and looks like trouble. Gets the best of the breaks early on out the door. The back of this Farmer Boyce. Up the hill they go, looks like trouble from You and I, going into a clear second place. The locally owned Rock Hopper in third, wagon wheel goes 4. Fully loaded is 5, and then we have Liam Gilligan making headway on Messi, the top 6. Down the far side of the track they go. To the rear there, Caelan Quinn as well back on Mick Google, and also back to the rear of the early stages, Farmer Boyce. And that's the order as they come off the legendary Beanborn turn in this 15 hands pony derby. And they're taking quite a tug up front. Looks like trouble. Emma Sweeney from up on the outside, You and I. Then Fully Loaded is trying to come between horses, and also trying to make ground there is Messi. But looks like trouble. Let him a merry lick. Rock Hopper creeps into quite confidently under Jack Kennedy. He's looking for the 199 at the bell. They go into the country for the last time, and there's a serious amount of bunching there. A bit of rattling and battling there, but looks like trouble has led him a merry lick from the drop of the flag, with Rock Hopper going 2, Fully Loaded 3, then up on the outside coming through, and there's quite a few of them being bobbed along there now. One going well at this point in time is Messi as they reach up the right, the Heartbreak Hill. Looks like trouble, and Emma Sweeney making the best of her way home from Rock Hopper going 2. Confidently handled, has to be said, by Jack Kennedy. They swing off the Beanborn turn. Messi is in third place, Amy's Magic running on in fourth, Fully Loaded is 5, the wagon wheel is 6, and then coming through in 7 is Evan Daly and Elusive Ruby, and that's the order of the Beanborn turn. Well back they go through the pack as they begin to bunch up. Looks like trouble being covered now as they swing off this legendary Beanborn turn. There's tacklers on the inside. The Rock Hopper, the locally owned run, but further wide, then coming with a rattling run is Messi. Kennedy's looking for his 4th winner, but Messi is putting it down. The 4-legged Messi went on the inside. Rock Hopper tried to run it, struggle as they come up, and then Rock Hopper from Messi. Looks like trouble. Then we go to wagon wheel. Amy's Magic fully loaded up the outside. Elusive Ruby. Then we go to Farmer's Boyce on the inside. Amy's Magic, and the last one to finish is You and I. Well done, Jack Kennedy. I think that pushes him well up to that 200 mark of winners, which is a remarkable achievement.
And so it's back to form. Normal service resumed for Rock Hopper and David Granville for Jack Kennedy. We might even get a bar of a song from David Granville. Well done to Jack Kennedy, his 3rd winner in the day. Started off with walking on first and good times ahead, and now Rock Hopper. Jack, welcome back. Rock Hopper right back to form.
Yeah, it was great to see him back now and to do it on the local track. It was brilliant.
David was a bit excited during the week.
Yeah, I was fairly hopeful myself too. He never travelled as well in a race with me. He travelled very sweet all throughout the race. And I hit the front turning into the straight and I got joined.
Messi, I think, was coming after you.
Yeah, he stuck his head out and battled well. He's a tough old pony.
The double could well be on tomorrow, 15 hands, and you'll be better over a mile and a half.
The trips should suit him all right, but we don't know about the penalty. Hopefully he'll be able to manage it anyway.
So it's a third on the day, a fourth in the meeting for Jack Kennedy. He's won it with Rockhopper. Joined by winning owner David Granville. David, you want a bag of nerves? David, you want a bag of nerves during the week?
I was. Good job, I had a drink.
I actually heard it was Colin O'Connor settled you a bit.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good psychiatrist.
And Ernest Tyner was on the phone as well.
Yeah, fair play to him. He sent up the right stuff.
Any chance of a song, David? So there you have it, David Granville, winning owner with Rockhopper. He'll be back for the double tomorrow.
So number 14, Windy City, Davies Green, Dean Kelly.
Just an announcement there that the Bailbone races in Ballyferriter will now go ahead on Sunday the 14th of September. Sunday the 14th of September for Bailbone races in Ballyferriter.
But the first one to be left up will be Lippy's Dream. Get off the track, Infra. On the inside, Windy City. Libby's Dream goes up on the outside, and then we have Mammy's Trouble, Supreme Roy, Chalk Ice, number 18, 4, English Bill, being followed by 18 Stream and Ian Kelly. He's left them away in running. Windy City is the first to go along, coming through, then is Mammy's Trouble. And Mammy's Trouble leads them up the top of Heartbreak Hill to Windy City on the inside. And then we have Chalk Ice, a close third at the top of the hill with Supreme Roy going 4. Back through the pack then. Libby's Dream is not getting the best of breaks, and also well back there at the early stages, red-handed as they swing across by this legendary Bean Brown turn. And as they do so, going very wide there, Kilkeskin taking quite a tug there for young Denny's young Sheehy as they come off the home bend. Chalk Ice goes along for Ross Ryan on the inside. Is Mammy's Trouble and Aidan Kennedy going third. Then up on the outside is Kilkeskin and Danny Sheehy. This one has been tracked in by Windy City and Mickey Mulvahel. And then Supreme Roy gets closer as they go into this bend and out into the country for the final time. Libby's Dream is well back. Mammy's Trouble has led him a merry lick from the off now, being joined on the outside by Chalk Ice, being bobbed along now the rest of the pack on the inside. Windy City is going reasonably well. Hard driven up on the outside then. We have trying to improve again Kilkeskin. 18 Stream is getting closer all the time for Ian Kelly. Further back to red-handed at the top of Heartbreak Hill. The whips are out on Supreme Roy, and one not getting any break here this afternoon is English Bill, and Libby's Dream has lasted the 9-runner field as they make the descent across by the Beanbone turn. The front two have set a really merry lick as they set sail for the judge, and their whips are up as they set sail, and we'll just make sure they all come off the Beanbone turn. Ross O'Ryan and Chalk Ice goes up on the outside with a jockey off. There's a jockey down. Could we have assistance for this jockey? There's a jockey down. And they're coming inside the distance, and it's up front. It's Chalk Ice from on the inside. Mammy's Trouble. Could we have assistance? It's Chalk Ice from Mammy's Trouble. In third place then is 18 Dream. There's a loose pony on the track as well. There's a loose horse. Could they rope that jockey off?
And here comes the winner, a Dingle double for the Finnerty brothers from Ballinagar and Connie Roscommon. And it goes to Chalk Ice, who's rekindled the Dingle win. Winner here a couple of years back in the 15-hand Derby. And he's back to give Ross Ryan his first winner of the weekend. And a big welcome tonic in his return from injury. Ross Ryan, now that horrible fall a couple of weeks back, returns to Dingle glory. A well-deserved Dingle win. Rossa, many congratulations, delighted for you. You were in the wars a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, I got a bad fall there in Ballinagare, but I'm back and I got a call this morning to ride Chalk Ice, and I took the ride and I'm glad I took it.
He travelled well all the ways, Rossa?
Yeah, I gave him a breather at the top of the hill and kicked on turning into straight. And
he bunched up front a bit for a while?
Yeah, I thought your man on the inside is going to get up again, but he stayed battling hard. He took the head down, he kept going.
A real Finnerty horse, gallops all the ways to the line.
Yeah.
So put your hands together. Great to see him in the winner's enclosure in Dingle, Ross Ryan. And so as we come to the end of day 2, another marvellous day's racing here in Dingle. Tommy, you can rest easy to the Derby.
Yeah, it has been a good meeting. Of course, like, it's great cooperation with your work, and it's great to work with you because you do a lot of the spade work, and you know, it's great to see you getting a list of race in Dingle. I think it was a long time coming. You have a lot of time, a lot of effort put into horses, and I think nobody would take it away. The success today. I think it's a very special day for you, and Aileen.
I think I shouted him home. I will see it in the DVD, but I think I shouted him home fast up the straight. But anyway, it was a good race, I think. And Jake and Jacob Aaron, what do you think? They were always probably going to be the 4?
The 4, yeah. But like, I mean, in fairness, you know, you deserve it. You have a lot of time, a lot of effort put into, a lot of money put into horses, and it's great to see you getting the benefits out of it. Like,
good day for Jack Kennedy as well. Good day for the locals, Rockhopper and Walking.
Walking and Cars. Rockhopper is very impressive. You know,
probably come back tomorrow again.
David Granville did it well, you know. Look, as you know yourself, Charlie, from running racing in Newmarket, a very good meeting always. Once they all go out the same way they walk in, everything after that then is a bonus. And I mean, hopefully Erin Campbell is okay. She got a bit of a tumble there in the last, but we hope she's okay. And just looking forward to the Derby now tomorrow, and if we get a bit of fine weather, touch wood, you know, maybe Stevie Cahill might get
yes.
For us, you know. And it was very special last night to do that.
We have it on tape, I think, as well.
But he did it. He was
one of the gentlemen at Dingle Races.
Yeah, one of the ambassadors, and Tom Brown is the new ambassador.
Tom will be here for a long time yet.
He's after being designated the official ambassador. But you do great work, Charlie, for pony racing down south. I think you know, you have a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it does take commitment. You know, reports and
plenty of abuse on the way.
But no, Charlie, really, if we weren't getting abuse and people talking about us, you must be doing something right when they're talking about you, Charlie.
Finally, you'll give us a few winners for tomorrow.
Oh, you're the man that gives us the winners. Where would I get a winner? The poor fool from Dingle. You give me one winner here. No, I'll ask you.
Hopefully, if we get a drop of rain tonight, maybe Derby's guard in the first year ran well yesterday under the hard ground. Yeah, so follow Jack in the consolation, hopefully, sure. We might have a treble tomorrow. The
committee would wish you really well, because it's a special day for you and Aileen. I mean, a listed mile when in Dingle is a great thing at any time, but well done.
Much appreciated once again from all the Dingle Race Committee, from Thomas O'Callaghan and myself, as we look forward to Derby Day. It's goodbye in day 2 from Dingle. A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to day 3 in Dingle, the day, of course, of the Dawn Milk Dingle Derby, the feature event on the horse and pony racing circuit. Delighted to be joined by Marie Maloney, the day after the night before. Marie, a big day yesterday, unbelievable.
Big day and even a bigger night, but well worth it, unbelievable.
On the edge, do you know, his form was good with a Rockhopper, and the form was rock solid, as it proved?
Oh, it is. I had full confidence in him going out yesterday. I don't know, he's just a super pony and he really tries really hard, and I said, you know, once you're up in something that's going to try, you can't lose. Like.
And in fairness, you gave him a peach of a ride up front all the ways you put it up to them from there?
But sure, I knew I had to get up there, and you know, I said, they could be running after me, it's better than me running after them, isn't it?
And no more trotting from here?
Oh, we'll be back on the road, hopefully. We won't leave the trotting just yet, but Asher tried to pick up a few spins now and stuff like that, you know.
Looking forward to Tralee next weekend?
Yeah, can't wait for Tralee. It's, you know, super track, and hopefully we'll have the crowds, and all going well, we'll have a winner too.
And Marie, you forgot that fall down in Ballingarry, but it set you alight from there?
Oh, it did. I don't know. I jumped off, I'd say. Yeah, I was riding too short, but you know, it was my first day out and learned from my mistakes, and you know, as long as you can learn from your mistakes every day, you're bound to improve.
The form stood up rock solid as well, because on the edge won yesterday and Rockhopper won as well.
Yeah, so that'll be a nice battle now. The next day they're up against each other. Can't wait.
So, once again, delighted for Maureen Maloney. Put up a smashing performance yesterday afternoon with On the Edge to win the Lady Riders Derby and set up another run next weekend in Tralee. So then, could we have the remaining 2 runners into the parade ring? 2 of them on the way, in fact. So it won't be too long before the opener here on Derby Day in Dingle.
Seven runners going to post for the opening race in the card. 1.25 miles. Ahead of them, starting at the hill at the far side. Jockey Luke McGuinness go up the right way, and just Morris Connor clear the track and close the gates. The horse is going up to the starting area for the opening race, 1.25 miles, and he's left them away and running at the early stages. Going up the hill, we have a Carper at the top of the hill. Carper, we have a jockey dom as well. Luke McGuinness got dislodged. There's a loose horse in the track now, just beware. Looks like Last Chance Paddy ditched his jockey at the far side of the track. It's bowling along in front. It looks to be Carper getting slightly mixed up there. Bruce Almighty picks it up at the bend of the far side now. From in 3rd place then we have swinging along is Derby's Garden with Jack Kennedy. Smiles for Miles has been niggled along a stride or 2 as they come off the home bend, and up on the coming home there on its own out the far side is Buckley's. At the bell they'll have 1 complete circuit to go, and there's a loose horse in the track. All children under supervision, just be aware of that. Taking them along at the bell, Bruce Almighty goes into this bell from I can't even read my own Causeway View in 2nd place. 3rd up on the outside, Smile for Miles. Derby's Guarding is getting closer in 4th. Then on the outside, Paul Lecky's making a forward move on Scraggy Boy. Just touched off here in a fantastic race, and Buckley's has been hard driven as they make Half-Break Hill, and as they do so inside the last 4 furlongs. Taking it up there, we have Causeway View, couldn't read my own handwriting, and Stephen Kelly bowls along by about a length and a half now. To improving again in 2nd place, we have Highland Bruce Almighty is well positioned there. They're beginning to bunch up. Derby's Castle has made significant progress to Gray, and a bit bunching out further wide in. Paul Leckie, a slight stumble there, and Scraggy Boy touched off here on the last occasion and been hard driven now. Smile for Miles, and you can be forgetting about Buckley's. They're inside the final distance, and as they come inside the furlong mark, it looks as if Stephen Kelly and Causeway View put up on the outside. Scraggy Boy's coming back, and on the inside, Derby's Garden. Scraggy Boy and Derby's Garden. A titanic struggle. It looks as if Derby's Garden has got up to deprive Scraggy Boy in 3rd place. Then we had Causeway View finishing fast through the pack. Bruce Almighty, Smile for Miles, and Mindley back to Buckley's.
Here comes the winner, the opening winner for the 2nd successive year in Dingle. It goes to Derby's Garden, at 201st winner. No. Billy, come on in. Gary, come on in. Gary, come on in. Come on in. Liz, come on in. Come on. Come on in, Liz. So then joined here in Dingle by Jack Kennedy. Jack, I didn't know this morning, I got a phone call from Dennis Colty that was 200 last night for Rockhopper.
Yeah, it's brilliant now, very good, delighted with it.
And Derby's Garden, he was only 7 runners, but it looked a very tight contest with the likes of Last Chance Paddy. Scraggy Bay was touched off the last night, and Smiles for Miles in there as well.
Yeah, it was a good early race, but I just sat him in and I let the race unfold lovely out in front of me. I got a lovely run coming up the straight, and
fair to say, it was last year he really battled on.
Yeah, he never fails to deliver. He's a great old horse.
And looking forward, Jack, Rockhopper and Coola Boola to come.
Hopefully now we'll have 2 good runs from them anyway.
Father Jack in the last?
Yeah, I was unlucky on him the last night, but hopefully we'll make up for it anyway.
Still waiting for 4 runners. Still, yeah, that's the thing, so that's yeah.
Imagine the police, the owner of the Tiger Sullivan, Robert Campbell, Sarah Mama, Purple, with the yellow car by the sun, top out of Denver, the 6th race, with mixture of Mr. Speed, and the Trouble, and then the still followed this one out, followed up by the Wagon Heat.
Now clear the track, rope it off. Main gate as well, rope the thing off now. The runners are gone to the start. 1.5 miles for the shroud on plate. The white flag is raised. The first race on Dingle Derby there. Mammy's Trouble comes in and red-handed. A fairly even break for the 14 runners. Mammy's Trouble is in there with Andrew Kennedy early on with Windy City, the rail in the inside then. Is Mammy's Trouble, and Looks Like Trouble has improved a peg or 2 with Windy City. Rock Hopper is handily placed early on notice up on the outside, and that's the order as their pass has gone out into the country for the first time. 14 runners. Mammy's Trouble is up in front from Looks Like Trouble. Windy City, Rock Hopper is getting closer. Wagon Wheel moves up on the outside, also improving. There is Who Dat, and then we have No Notice in between. Horses Fully Loaded, the Wagon Wheel. Chalk Ice is trying to improve a peg or 2, and then No Notice, and out the back we have Swagger Jagger, and also there is Mr. Bean at the top of Heartbreak Hill. Very little change up front. Andrew Kennedy takes them along. On Mammy's Trouble, with Looks Like Trouble in 2nd place, and 3rd place in the inside Windy City. Going 4 up on the outside then is English Bill. 5 then is Who Dat on the inside of Rock Hopper, improves a peg or 2. Fully Loaded is coming with a run, and these have gone on bow length of 2 from Wagon Wheel, who is being pursued on the inside by No Notice. Swagger Jagger is trying to get closer out the back at this point in time. Evan Daly and red-handed. They carry the number 1 cloth. They get the bell with 1 complete circuit to go. On the inside, Andrew Kennedy and Mammy's Trouble. He takes them along, riding well into this bend. New recruit to the pony racing. Who Dat goes out the back into clear 2nd place. English Build, and making considerable headway now through a bob along Chalk Ice from Looks Like Trouble on the inside. Windy City is getting closer. One that has made considerable progress up the hill at the far side is Messy, gone into clear 4th place. In 5th place is Windy City, bobbed along now, and responding to driving is Rock City, is back on the bridle as they meet the top of Heartbreak Hill and swinging down the far side. It looks like Trouble looks to be going slightly backwards. It's English Bill now takes them along from up on the outside. Messi is running a fantastic race from Liam Gilligan. He had a few winners here last year. The Chalk Ice has been driven along, and also being driven along in between horses is yesterday's winner, Rock Hopper. He's not out of it by any means. These 4 have gone on now as they swing off the legendary Beanbone turn. On the inside, English Bill, 3 parts of a length to up on the outside is Liam Gilligan, and further wide then on the track, Chalk Ice is coming, but Messi looks to have first sail as they come inside the distance. Messi and Liam Gilligan from up on the outside. English Bill on the rail on the inside. Rock Hopper is coming back from out inside the final couple of 100 yards as they pass the judge. The post will come in time for Messi from Rock Hopper. Then we go to up on the outside in 3rd place, English Bill. Wagon Wheel was finishing first, then back to Chalk Ice, Swagger Jagger, Windy City, Fully Loaded, Looks Like Trouble. Then No Notice up on the outside, red-handed on the inside. Mr. Bean never got into it, and finally Who Dat.
And here he comes, our winner, Messi, runner-up last night. Wins it in 2nd place, Rock Hopper. English Bill, I think, was 3rd. And in 4th, We'll confirm in a minute, might have been Wagon Whale, but no doubt about the winner. And what a race it was. They went fast all the way. And it goes to number 7, Messi, for Liam McAteer, under Liam Gilligan from Corkwell and County Galway. Liam, many congratulations. Around here. It looked a really hot 15 hands beforehand, and it didn't disappoint.
No, he flew it all the way, just sat in and let him creep because he'd ran both days, so give him every chance.
And he ran a cracker yesterday evening as well.
Oh yeah, just probably might have been a bit too short for him, but he's battled it today though.
And the 9 pound difference made a difference with Rockhopper and English Bill. They were a real good battle up the hill.
Yeah, well, this lad, he was staying on, and I doubt Anthony was going to catch him.
Looking forward to the derby, Liam. What have you got in that?
Yeah, you're right, see you.
Runner-up for the last 2 years. Could he go one better?
Third time lucky, hopefully.
So our second winner of the day, Liam Gilligan from County Galway. He wins it with Messi. Kennedy, number 11, Malgrady, Evan Daly.
Red cap, black colours of Credit Crunch and the cheek pieces. The grey, she's my baby. Red cap of Sydney Harbour. The check colours of Blazing Glory. Out the back then is Georgie's Girl. An emphatic winner yesterday afternoon, and coming in then Bazinga. He's allowed them away in running. Bazinga and Georgie's Girl didn't get the best of breaks. She's my baby, bowls along early on now, but coming through is Snowdrop up on the outside then, and taking it up is Blazing Glory meeting the Rising Ground. Blazing Glory bows along into the Beanbone turn. She's my baby, goes 2. Snowdrop is in 3rd place, and 4th then Credit Crunch. Taking a quite tug, gone very wide at that bend there was Sandy Cove, and Georgie's Girl whips them in. And very much out on the far side of the track is Bazinga. The 7 and 8 runners and they are well ahead of this last one as they come off this Beanbone turn and spread across the track. Sandy Cove has made up significant ground nearest in front of that. We have the Sprout tugging the rail on the inside is Blazing Mad, and in between horses. Getting much closer now is Snowdrop. Out into the country they go, and as they do so, in the first divide it is 14-2. Taking them along on the inside, Blazing Glory. And Robbie Smithers from up on the outside, improving into a clear 2nd place now. The Sprout is making a forward move under Evan Daly in 3rd place. Georgie's Girl significantly closer, has a penalty. Bobbed along now, Snowdrop. And up on the outside, Credit Crunch is getting busy as well. And that's the order as they make the descent off Heartbreak Hill. Sandy Cove goes back, but Sydney Harbour's been asked for a run, and she's my baby is 2nd last, and whipping them in a parish of its own. Out the back there is Bazinga. The top 4 look to be coming off Beanbone turn. Credit Crunch has made significant difference. Significant ground now on the wide outside. Throws down a challenge on the rail on the inside. Blazing Glory just ahead of that one. Yesterday's winner Georgie Girl and Caelan Quinn come up, but further wide in the track then we have Dennis Lenihan and Credit Crunch, and Credit Crunch now takes it up from yesterday's winner Georgie's Girl. A Titanic struggle inside the last 150 yards, but Credit Crunch gives Dennis Lenihan another winner. Very close for the 2nd place. It looks to be Georgie's Girl on the inside, Blazing Glory, then back to the Sprout, back to Snowdrop, back to Sydney Harbour. Then the others are finishing in their own time. Give him a generous round of applause, the winner, Credit Crunch, Dennis Lenihan.
Very shortly now, and here he comes. And it's a strike for Davy Keen's Castle Racing as Dennis Lenihan returns on his 2nd winner of the weekend. Winner with the 3 Sisters on the opening night. He's won it with Credit Crunch, who's rolled back the years. Former winner here in great battles with Minnie Mee, but he's won the 14-2 with Credit Crunch under Dennis Lenihan. Here we go for Davy Keane. And for Castle Racing, won the first division of the 14-2. A fine performance from Credit Crunch. There had to be a Castle Racing winner, and Davy, I think you landed a gamble as well?
Just a small little one. It was badly needed, actually.
You've had many good days here, Davy, and it's far from over yet.
Well, we've been lucky here down through the years now, but we thought our luck was running out till him.
He put up a fine performance.
He did, but probably fella was second. He was getting the penalty off him today, probably made the difference.
Anything else for the day, Davy? Anything in the last?
That's it, no.
Thank God he's nothing in the last. Dennis, many congratulations. Your second winner of the weekend. Dennis, Credit Crunch, you rolled back the years. Plenty of big battles here with Mini Me and the best of them over the years.
Yeah, he's a good pony. It's his first win of the year now, so I suppose a good place to get him to win now, so it was.
He galloped on strongly up the straight, Dennis?
Galloped on well, it maybe helped that the horse that came second had 9 pounds more than me, but when he hit the front, he stayed galloping to the line.
Looking forward to the Derby. Have we some second division, Dennis?
No, not in.
Looking forward to the Derby. What do you want?
I think I ride Wonderful tonight.
For Gerald O'Connor, have you said something the last?
No, I don't think so.
Dennis Lenihan, his second winner of the weekend.
William Argett is again. Can couple.
One Direction.
Will William Bentley give One Direction?
No.
Yeah.
Small in an animal.
No, he's smaller than an animal. David Argett has she to give.
Go.
Rope it off. They're off and running. Come on, clear the track. As they go into one of the boys is the first to show from on the inside. Pac-Man now being headed by One Direction, aptly named at the top of Heartbreak Hill. Also coming through there either Storm and Penny from Heaven makes ground. That's the order of the descent off the Beanbone turn. For the first time, and as they do so, One Direction, a queer old leg from one of the boys, and then we have Pac-Man going 2 links back. 2 in 4th place, then Pennies from Heaven, who is being followed by Eye of the Storm. And young Rory King, he's moving up classes here. And then Second Chance, and it's outside. Waratha didn't get any break. And well back at this point in time is Little Meg. And that's the order as they come up and get the bell in the second divide of the Christina Gainey Memorial Plate. And as they do so, on the inside, One Direction, Liam Gilligan improving the white cap up on the outside. One of the boys goes on to Dorma Challenge, and Little Meg goes very wide at that bend as well. And as they meet the 5 furlong mark, being there from the drop of the flag, this One Direction and Liam Gilligan pursued now by Pac-Man on the inside. Already a winner here is this Ross Ryan in 3rd place. One of the boys being bobbed along in 4th place to make a challenge is and Pennies from Heaven, and then Second Chance is being ushered along and going Waratha, no gallop. Eye the Storm is out of it, and Little Meg is in a parish of her own. Off the descent down the far side towards the Beanbone turn, and as I do so, One Direction has led them a merry lick from the off, and as they come off this legendary Beanbone turn, taking it up there, and we'll pick them up again. It's One Direction being there from the drop of the flag, pressed on the outside now. Oh, we've a jockey down. Paddy O'Hanlon, could we have assistance? He's there up on his feet. He'd need to be. It's a bit One Direction on the inside, taking it now. But Pac-Man is coming on the outside. On the inside, One Direction and Pac-Man and One Direction and Liam Gilligan in convincing start. Pac-Man in 2nd place. Second Chance is 3rd. One of the boys is 4th. In 5th place was Waratha. There's a loose pony on the track, and then we have Eye of the Storm and Little Meg. Paddy O'Hanlon is on his feet. Well done, Liam Gilligan, first winner of the meeting, One Direction.
But no doubt about the winner. It goes to Northern Racing. I think it's the first strike for the Northwest. And it goes to One Direction, who completes a double for Liam Gilligan on the day. Number 6, One Direction, under Liam Gilligan. Delighted to be joined by Liam Gilligan from the jockey from Crockwell in County Galway. Liam, the first one came and the second one came pretty quick.
Yeah, it's great. It's two good ponies now, and
it looked a smashing race beforehand.
Yeah, but this one, she's not the champion pony for no reason up north, like.
And she was actually going away at the line.
Yeah, she was very strong at the start, and just sort of try and settle her most you can, you know. And she's tough out, you know.
You were up there all the way.
Yeah, I jumped off and maybe third or fourth, but then she took me to the front and she just settled there and battled up the hill.
What else have you now for coming up, Liam?
Just see you now in the Derby.
See you for the Derby. Well done to Liam Gilligan, his second winner of the afternoon, wins it with One Direction.
Are we correcting that, guys?
Yeah, I just have to check again. We don't seem to have a jockey for the three sisters.
Thank you, guys. First video,
Yeah. Still waiting one. Last call for the final one for the Balance Tiger Kerry Mile.
Nie wiem, ale dwójki jest numerem 2.
back now, rope it off because the runners are on their way to the mile stop. Three sisters, Van Damme, Russell Ryan, straight,
Clear the track now, rope it off because the runners are on their way to the mile start. And the three sisters gone down with Russell Ryan in the plate, Man of Steel going down there and also making headway down there. Clinton with Red Toilette coming out. Very interestingly, Jack Kennedy on Don't Tell Ma. And then 2 is Red Toilette, and then we have Sikorsky with Rory King. Those are the 10 runners. Miss Wonderful is down there, and also in there we've got Shriek. Clear the track. White flag is raised for the local Kerry Mile. The three sisters and Shriek. He's left them away. Sikorsky didn't get the best of breaks, and neither did Red Toilette as they come up the home straight for the Kerry Mile, and the inside Man of Steel being preceded by Killian Leonard, and Killian goes through there on Red Messenger. And that's the order as they go out into the country. It's Man of Steel. He won this race. We won a race yesterday very impressively, and has gone about his business again from Red Messenger 2, Don't Tell Ma 3. Then the Three Sisters is getting closer in 5th place. Sikorsky is well out the back. And also making ground to up towards the leaders is Miss Wonderful as they meet the rising ground at Heartbreak Hill. And as the top of the hill, it's Man of Steel being bobbed along. Don't Tell Ma from a Red Alert on the outside. Then Shriek is being niggled along, and also as for its effort now. Further wide, the Three Sisters is getting closer. Coming into about 4th place. You can be going back through the rest of the pack. Clinton is well back. And finishing his own is Sikorsky as they meet the legendary Beanbone Turn. And swinging off of it, they're in it, coming into Indian File. He's been there from the drop of the flag, this Man of Steel. He was impressive here yesterday afternoon, and he has a 12-pound penalty coming all the time as Don't Tell Ma. Kennedy is in the drive on the wide outside, turned down a serious challenge and Don't Tell Ma, but Man of Steel and young Danny Sheehy at titanic struggle inside the last 100 yards. Man of Steel from Don't Tell Ma, and Three Sisters was 3rd and 4th place. Then was Miss Wonderful. 5 was Red Messenger, and the inside was Clinton. Up and the outside was Shriek. And this turn at they'll have to have a look at this before the Dingle Derby, I think. Give me generous rounds of applause. Greg the Manning, County Kilkenny. Danny Sheehy, second winner.
Big run in second for Don't Tell Ma under Jack Kennedy. As we await our winner. And here he comes, the first dual winner of the meeting, number 5, Man of Steel, for Batsy Marr, and written by Danny Sheehy. from Greg the Man and County Kilkenny. Wins it with Man of Steel, so impressive in the bottom mile yesterday afternoon. Carries the penalty successfully. So delighted to be joined by Danny Sheehy. Danny, it was a bit like yesterday, you bounced out and made it all.
Yeah, the exact same tactics as yesterday. Today the 12-pound penalty will be a lot harder weight on him, but in fairness he's a tough horse and he kept adding to the line.
Blinkers seem to be the real key for him, Danny, because he's been running really well against the likes of Good Times Aid and Jacob R as well.
Yeah, without the blinkers he's always been finishing close, but the dividers seem to sharpen him up an awful lot.
Of course, he beat, what do you think, back in Newmarket a long time ago, back in June?
Yeah, his first race was very good. That's the only one he won that this year. But
what else have you, Danny, for the rest of the day?
I've Pierce's Cross in the 12-2 and I'll be here.
You can't take on another Tiger, Danny?
Sure, I'll say.
I wouldn't want to be coming in from the Pat Collins, I'd say. But what else have you in the last? There was something else.
I'll be your hero in the Derby.
I'll be your hero, his first Derby ride. Well done to Danny Sheehy, Greg the Man and County Kilkenny, his second winner of the weekend.
Another nun comes up on the outside. 3 then is Temple Hill Tamara with Darragh O'Keefe, winner here 2 years ago. Then 7 is Pierce's Cross, being followed out by Here Comes the Pain and local boy young Ben Kennedy on his own pony in the zone, the red cap, and then Mikey McGuan. So let's hope Linda McGuan is listening. We wish Mikey and all the young jockeys a safe passage as they go down to this pony derby. And the last one then to leave this parade ring will be Arjan, I think. Arjan will be the last to go down. So 11, the 11, 12, 2 ponies on the way down. Temple Hill Tamara being followed down by Here Comes the Pain in the zone, preceding that one down. Mikey McGuan, so Linda McGuan, if you're listening, we've got it right eventually, Linda. Mikey. He's left them away and running. And Pierre Jacks doesn't want to go at the early stages up on the outside, tail to tail. Temple Hill Tamara, another nun between horses. Sundance is running on. On the inside, the local one, that's in the zone. And that's the order where they're coming up past us. And it's this another nun and the Sheehy brothers and Temple Hill Tamara in third place. Then pair of Jacks. That bend is causing a bit of hassle again there as they go out into the country. And up front another nun from the Bob DeLong, Temple Hill Tamara, one coming with a rattling run, then tail to tail, and one that didn't get away as they go up the hill at the far side. 10 then is proceeding in. Here Comes the Pain and Young Cross, he's riding a blinder, and Black Beauty and Rosaline Laird is going well. The Rattler and Keeling Quinn, he's coming up the hill. Heartbreak Hill, they're flying in the zone as well out of it. Pierce's Cross won't be doing much here today. Up at the top of the Beanbound, coming down to Beanbound Turn. Another nun from the Jolly. Jolly there with Temple Hill Tamara in third place, then tail to tail on the inside, running on again. Here Comes the Pain up on the outside, the Rattler being pressed along, and then back to Black Beauty with Arjan. What a sight as these future champions come off this legendary Beanbound Turn and face the judge for the final time. He's led them a merry lick from the off. This pony's been winning all over the place, and it looks as if there's another one sealed inside the distance. Danny Sheehy, and now his brother is about to get away. His Dingle winner, another nun, a prolific winner last weekend as well up the country, just being niggled along about his walk, going on by 6, 7, 8, 9 lengths now inside the distance. A brilliant win for this young Sheehy boy. Mikey Sheehy takes it in convincing style. Give him a generous round of applause. The Rattle runs on gamely to take the second place and third place. Then We have Temple Hill Tamara, then Tail to Tail. Tail to Tail is followed in by Here Comes the Pain, Black Beauty, Arjun, then Sundance. Sundance will be followed in by Pierce's Cross, and well done to young Ben Kennedy. He finished the track on his own pony in the zone. He got up for 9th place. Well done. Now give all these 12-2 pony jockeys a generous round of applause when they pass you down, because they did serve up a really good race. Mikey McGuane, we have Arjun, our king, then we've S. Cross, Ben Kennedy in the inside, Dylan McMonigal Brown, his first spin around Dingle, young Rosie Laird, well done to her, and to Mikey, he's at Dom Caelan Quinn, and Danny Sheehy.
What a 12-2 we've enjoyed here in Dingle this afternoon. Give them all a great round of applause. A big run in third, Temple Hill Tamara in fourth. What a run from the veteran Tail to Tail under Dylan Brown. In second, I think it was number 11, which was the Rattler. As we await the winner for the second year in a row, another Tiger. And here he comes, another Tiger under Mikey Sheehy. Whatever his brother Danny can do, Mikey can do as well. What a performance from another Tiger. Second, the Rattler. In third, we had Temple Hill Tamara, and fourth, Tail to Tail. Real smart pony is another Tiger. What a 12-2 we've enjoyed here in Dingle this afternoon. Another winner for Mikey Sheehy, for Pat Collins, and for another Tiger. In second place we had the Rattler, Temple Hill Tamara, and Tail to Tail in 4. Well done to Mikey Sheehy, to all the jockeys. A winner all the way. Delighted to be joined by the winning jockey, Mikey. Mikey, whatever Danny can do, you can do as well?
Yeah, it was unfortunate about Danny last year. He had 2 broken ankles, but he came back with a bang this year. It's great for the two of us to have 2 winners.
And you picked the right one, Mikey. Were you given the choice?
I wasn't given the choice, no. I said I'd stick with Tiger. He won last year, so...
Up there all the way is Mikey, and you quickened it well. A couple of them, it was dominated by the South, I think, in behind, except for the Rattler. We had the Rattler and Tail to Tail, and Temple Hill Tamara, the 3 of them, the 4 years, they dominated it all the way.
Yeah, we have probably the best 12-2s down south. They're very good ponies now.
Great to get a double in Dingle, Mikey.
Yeah, brilliant.
So put your hands together for Mikey Sheehy. He's completed the double in Dingle with Ray Newsow and another Tiger.
No.
We're beginning to assemble. Tony Lansman, not far after time, in the derby. Johnson has their photograph taken this morning for Libby. The Robinson Team Collins. Then we have Tommy Quay, Bruce McGinnis, Jack Kennedy, Chris Keating, From Derby, Dean Gilligan, Russell Ryan, Nicky Monzahan, Dennis Lennon, Gillian Leonard.
Donmilk Dingle Derby is now about to take place. Now the first of the runners is on the way up, out the window. The horses are on the track for the 2014 Donmilk Dingle Derby, and the first one coming up, just walking down, is out the window, and Tom Harney from County Kildare. The pink colours, a remarkable young man, and you can tell your mum when you go back, Tom, I got your name right. So Tom Harney, and he is doing very, very well at the pony circuit. The second one, Jack Daniels, previous Dingle Derby winning jockey from County Donegal, Paul Leckie. Then in number 3, I'll Be Your Hero, Will He Be Our Hero? And Danny Mullins successful in this race meeting already, being followed in by number 4, Let Him Go. And Rossa Ryan, Rossa from Ballyglunin in Tuman, County Galway, has had his first Dingle winner, and we wish him well. And then we have Coolya Boolia and the all-conquering Jack Kennedy, local man, and looks a picture. His father Billy is in pensive mood as he leads him up. No stone will be unturned with this one. And then we have number 6, See You, Eula Dare, has been the second place, but this horse looks a picture. Paul Gilligan, or Liam Gilligan in the plate, and Liam has had his Dingle winners, knows his way around the track. And then we have Tommy Quave's blue colours, and the poacher, he's bucking and lepping. And then we go to Tony's double, and Chris Casey, the other grey, another 3 greys in the race. And then we have number 9. He sound Mickey Mulvihill from North Kerry, the quarter colours. 10 then, the first ride in the race from County Derry, Stephen Gray and Well Boy, and he should hopefully go well. 11 is Forget Me Not and Jill Robinson, light blue, yellow colours, and the blue epaulets. Don't stick your tongue out at me, Jill Robinson. And number 12 then is our Mull, We Wish Them Well, and Keane Collins from Countralee in County Kerry, being followed by another grey, number 13, Mr. Gray, and he's bucking and lepping. He's reluctant to go to the start. He's really taking it all in, bucking and lepping. 14 then is Watcher, 7 Danny. These people know how to put this race together. A penalised winner from last night. Now Mr. Gray, just stand well back. Mr. Gray, reluctant to go down. And then we have 16, Causeway View. Causeway Cliff and Luke McGuinness makes his way down. In between horses, they have gone down the orange disc, Ballybrown Boy. And number 18 is Wonderful Tonight. And Wonderful Tonight in Dennis Lennon, he's had a good dingle so far. 17 then is Sir R.J. and Niamh Crahan. And this will go to the memory of Stevie Kelleher, who passed away earlier this year, a renowned Dingle Committee race member. And we're going to officially call this bend here past the stand Stevie's Bend. And they'll be coming up here where a wall of horses for the 2014 Donmilk Dingle Derby. They're walking around there in anticipation. Tony's Trouble, Tony's Double, the pink colours of Out the Window, the white cap of I'll Be Your Hero, Let Him Go, and Rossa Ryan. Clear the track now. It will be important that the track is cleared. The white flag is raised for the 2014 Donmilk Dingle Derby. They're away and running 2014 Dingle Derby. Tony's Trouble didn't get the best of breaks as a wall of horses approach us early on. Wonderful Tonight takes them along at the early stages from on the inside. Then we have Evan Daly improving, the penalised winner. Watch Us, they have gone on a few lengths now as they come in past. They now named it the Stevie's Bend. And Watch Us, he was a winner here on Friday night, takes them along at the early stages. From Wonderful Tonight going to Causeway View is 3. He's sound as 4. Then we have Sir R.J. in between horses. It's Jack Daniels up on the inside. Then the poacher is getting closer. And then Stephen Kelly, he's first ride in the Dingle Derby, and Well Boy meeting Heartbreak Hill for the first time. And they're settling down. The pace, a sensible one at the top of Heartbreak Hill, where Watch us. Evan Daly bowls along. Wonderful tonight. Sarah J comes next, and then we go to Causeway View out the window. Following this one through is He Sound the Poacher. Then we go to Forget Me Not. Forget Me Not is then being followed through between horses by Jack Daniels, who in turn up on the outside, then let him go, and he's been left go. Ballybob Beauties in about 12th place on the inside then. Mr. Gray, no move yet from out the back, in about 14th place at this point in time is Coolia Boolia further wide. I'll Be Your Hero, and whipping them in is Armall as they pass the pack stands here in Dingle and go out there past Stevie's Bend for the second time. Taking it up now, Sir Roger and Neve Crahan from in second place then. Watch us on the inside. Causeway View is down. In 4th place then we've Wonderful Tonight. 5 is out the window in 6th place. We have He Sound 7 up to the outside is Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels being followed through by Russell Ryan. And Russell Ryan and let him go, and he is letting him go. The Poacher follows this one. Been getting ever so closer on the inside. Mr. Gray and Luke Blaheen. Coolia Boolia is making a forward move at the top of Heartbreak Hill under descent for the far side of the track. Armall is whipping them in and proceeding that one down the far side. Tony's Trouble also back through the pack there. We have young Paul Gilligan and CU is being asked for an effort. They're swinging off this legendary Beanborn turn past their point of departure in the Dawn Milk Dingle Derby of 2014. The front two, they've been there from the drop of the flag, and as they come up to face the judge again, it is on the inside. Been there from the last lap. Sir RJ up on the outside. Then we have Watch Us, and Watch Us precedes this one in, and coming up where a wall of horses get it. It's ding-a-ling-a-ling time in the Dingle Derby, and off out into the country they go. Sir RJ takes them along on the inside from Watch Us, then improving Valley Brown Boy. Jack Daniels is under the course. Then Forget Me Not. Coolia Boolia makes a forward move and let him go as it's been left go as a meet Heartbreak Hill for the final time. It's Ballybourne Boy and Kelly and Leonard from Neve Crahan on the inside on Sir Audrey, and Coolia Boolia's coming out of the pack, and Jack Daniels is involved as well, swinging for the Beanborn turn for the final time. It's Sir Audrey, and Neve Crahan takes it up now. From Let Him Go is a close second, is a critical momentum, and Coolia Boolia no means out of it. It concerns these three inside the distance. Sarah Sun coming for the white Jack Daniels. Sarah with Coolia Boolia. Coolia Boolia! And through the final couple of hundred yards. Coolia Boolia! With Billy Bombay. Then we have Let Him Go back to Jack Daniels. Watch us, Sarah Andre on the inside, Mr. Gray. Forget Me Not the Pusher. Also Night Armall. I'll Be Your Hero, and finally back to He Sound. What a titanic Dingle Derby. Coolia Boolia!
On his final ride in the Dingle Derby, third for the last 2 years with the last hurrah. Thanks. Third with the last hurrah, and third with thanks, Ma. Third the last 2 years, Jack Kennedy. Third of the last hurrah, and third on thanks, Ma. He's got all the way this time to win the Dawn Milk Dingle Derby. And what a nice, cool Kennedy drive. Thanks. And so Coolaboola, winner I think of his last 6 or 7 starts, at the end of a thrilling Dawn Milk Dingle Derby, and it goes to Jack Kennedy, the local jockey from Mona Kappa here in Dingle. He's won it on Coolaboola, and what a ride he gets him, ice cool all the way, under the travelling headman Gary O'Boyle. There he goes, Colabella has rocked Dingle this afternoon. He has rocked Dingle this afternoon. Well done. Thanks, Roy. You know. So at the end of a thrilling Dawn Milk Dingle Derby, it stayed local, it stayed in Dingle with Jack Kennedy. Jack, a dream come true?
Oh, can't believe it now. It's everything I dreamed of as a child, and it's brilliant.
And hadn't been the luckiest the last couple of years, third in the last, or third and thanks, Matt?
Yeah, third in the last two.
I think they were your only two previous rides in it?
Yeah, and I was riding the favourite for the past 3 years, so I was hoping I get it sometime anyway.
He was always travelling well past the stands the 3 times. He was always travelling well.
Yeah, he was travelling brilliant throughout. But
and so was Belly Brown Boy.
Yeah, Belly Brown Boy was travelling fierce well, going up the hill, and he kicked a couple of lengths clear from me, and I didn't have the clearest runs to track him through.
You pulled him out.
I pulled him out wide, and I had a good few lengths to make up turning into the straight, and I wasn't really confident at that point of time, but once I got a smack into him turning into the straight, he took off and he sprouted wings. He finished it.
Great turn of speed, Jack, in all his races all during the year. The two of them had been pretty much destroying everything else in the south.
Yeah, he's a great horse. We were confident he'd run a good race, but we weren't sure. Belly Brown Boy, we hadn't met him this season yet, and the one time we did meet him was in this day last year, and we just got touched off in the line, so we were worried about him, all right.
Going back to last year, Jack, it was 3 heartbreaking days, wasn't it? Yeah, he wasn't really settling, and he was caught in the line the first night, he was caught in the line the second day, and then he couldn't get up the third day.
Yeah, he was disappointing, but we always knew he was a good horse, you know, because to be that keen and to finish so close in all his races, it was unreal, like, so he's a great horse.
So let's hear it for the local jockey who's just won the Dawn Milk Dingle Derby. It's gone to Jack Kennedy, the local man with Coolamoola. Quick word for the DVD here with Billy Kennedy. Billy, I was standing alongside you in Athenry back at the first run of the season, and he didn't settle at all, and you were pretty downcast at that stage.
Yeah, we were. Jesus, we've had a job on him now, but thanks be to God we got him right in the end, you know.
He was travelling, as I said to Jack, he was travelling well all the ways past the stands the last time, turning into the straight, possibly had a bit to do.
Yeah, he had. I thought Jack was leaving him with too much to do to me.
Are you getting ready to give out, Billy?
No, I never give out him because he got it right.
He certainly took it out. He certainly gritting the way up the hill.
Yeah, but no, he's a machine. Like he's a fantastic horse. Like, and I have to thank yourself and Aileen and the Three Counties Syndicate, like, for giving us the honour to train him. Like, it's.
And you told me a story, I think, last year when Jack was very young. I think it was there was a Dawn Milk Dingle Derby Cup around the place, I think.
There was, yeah. Jack, once it was the Cashmore Girl, won the Dingle Derby in 1999, owned by a very good friend of mine. And
Jack was there, and I think he was in the cup, and he's lifted it this afternoon to the Kennedy family from Mona, Kappa and Dingle. They've won the Dawn Milk Dingle Derby with Coolamoola.
Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting on the streets. Cats are prowling on their beats. Springs and girls.
Hi everyone, I hope I'm just waiting for Elaine Sheehy to come up on stage as well, because she's judging Best Dressed Mother and Daughter. So if anyone can see Elaine Sheehy, maybe give her a holler to come up. But in the meantime, Best Dressed Lady this year it's been a fantastic turnout, so thanks to everyone for making a really, really amazing effort. It's probably the biggest year that we've ever had. So I think a round of applause is well deserved for everyone for making a huge effort. This year's prizes have been the biggest prize value, and next year we hope, or we intend to make it even bigger. So if there's any local businesses around that would like to sponsor the prize for next year, they'd be more than welcome. to get in touch, because we'd like to make this really, really big. And I think the turnout today shows that there's great spirit, and it's a great day and a great event, and people really, really enjoy coming out and getting dressed up. So the prizes for this year for the Best Dressed Lady are sponsored by partly by myself, Elaine Kennedy Photography. So there's a €250 voucher for the lucky lady on lovely portraiture. There is also a €150 voucher sponsored by Mad Hatters of Dingle. There's also a lovely gift basket kindly sponsored by Strands of Dingle, Donna, so big thank you to her also. And there is also a lovely, I think it may be a watch to the value of €150, kindly sponsored from Breen de Stack also. So, and the flowers, both bouquets of flowers for both competitions were kindly sponsored by Sheehy Supermarket. So I think a round of applause for all the sponsors there. Lovely. So this year was very, very hard to judge, and I found it so hard that I asked a couple of people to help me pick out the winner. So Mary Murphy and Dolores Begley have been very kindly helping me scout all the lovely ladies and what they're wearing, and it was very, very difficult decision. But the winner of the Best Dressed Lady this year for 2014 goes to Aisling O'Sullivan.
Great choice, Liz.
There you go, Aisling. You look really well done. There's a couple of vouchers which I'll give to you later on.
Okay.
Round of applause there for Aisling O'Sullivan. Okay, so the next prize is the Best Dressed Man, which is a new competition, and I think it's a fantastic idea by Colin Sayers and the rest of the committee to do this, because the men make an effort too. And this year's prize for the Best Dressed Man is 2 big crates of Crean's beer to the value of €100, which is very nice. They also get a voucher from Strands of Dingle worth €100 to spend in Strands of Dingle. And they also get a lovely black label bottle of whiskey with a matching polo t-shirt. So those prizes are to the value of about €260, which I think is great. So we need a round of applause for all the men that made a huge effort this year, and to the sponsors. And again, I had my 2 friends helping me out picking the Best Dressed Man. Again, Mary Murphy and Dolores Begley helped me out pick them. So the Best Dressed Man of the Dingle Races 2014 this year goes to Richie Quaid. I think you'll all agree Richie made a great effort today with the dicky bow and the blazer and everything. He really, really stole the show. So come on up here, Richie. There we go. Well done, Rich. Well done. I'm going to give you the rest of your prizes in a second. So, there we go, sorry. So a big round of applause there for Richie. And this year, because the competition was so tight for the Best Dressed Man, we've made a little runners-up prize for someone very, very special who also made a great effort this year, and he's wearing a beautiful brown suit, and he looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's a special prize, again, sponsored by Crean's Brewery. It's €100, and it goes to the lovely Timmy Kelleher. Timmy, congratulations. Runner-up of Best Dressed Man, well deserved. There we go. Big round of applause for Timmy there.
Hi, good afternoon. My gig here is a Best Dressed Mother and Daughter. So just as a local business person, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the Dingle Race Committee. Again, this year you've done absolutely an amazing job, superbly organised, really well run, and a huge thank you. It's a huge benefit to all of us business people in town. It's an amazing atmosphere around Dingle all week in the lead up to it, over the weekend, and it's been really well run. So big thanks to the Dingle Race Committee. So again, the style was amazing here today. I don't know how Elaine and Dolores and Mary picked Best Dressed Lady. There were just so many of you. My job was a little bit easier in that there wasn't as many mothers and daughters. But again, all of you who did dress up, absolutely stunning. Going through all age categories from grandmother, daughter to a granddaughter. So my choice is Leanne Nagel and her two lovely girls. So Leanne, would you come forward, please? Thank you. Leanne is living in Mariuk. She's got a beauty business back there, married to James Nagel, and they've two beautiful little girls. Leanne, well done. Congratulations. Thank you. Stunning, I think you'll all agree. Absolutely so elegant. This style would be worthy of the Curragh. So Leanne, what are your daughters' names?
Amelie Rose and Ruby May.
So Amelie Rose and Ruby May, thank you for dressing up today. So Amelie Rose and Ruby May, this for you. And for your mum, Leanne. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks very much.
So we run up to the start, back to the Monday, to the highest. The horses are on the track. The horses are on the track.
False start. Morgan Spice, Europe King, was trying to get away, and Mickey Mulvehel was pulled away there by Snapchat. And this time he's left them away and running. And as they settle down after the excitement of the last, up and we have a jockey down. Dara Maher is gone. Dara Maher is after coming off. Now we don't know what's going to happen here. There'll have to be a railing done here to bring these jockeys out. Oh God, there's a loose horse as well. What do we do here? Could they rail the track off? Rail this track off, bring this railing out. The jockeys are going to have to watch themselves going up the hill. We are going to have to get the jockeys off. Well, he's up and he's okay. And okay, follow the race, and I'll follow the race, Mr. Thing. On the inside there, Keane Collins goes along. So my apologies about this. Bobby's Girl leads them in with Omega gone into a clear second place on the inside then. Rossa Ryan is coming with a rattling run, and Rossa on Dancing in the Dark. Will he be dancing here this afternoon? And the loose ponies there as well. Coming off the Beanborn Tower, Luke Blaheen is trying to come through horses. O'Dowell is trying to finishing fast as well, coming inside the distance. Up front, being there now more or less from the drop of the flag. The loose horse on the inside. Omega, 12-pound penalties coming back for more, but still up in front is Bobby's Girl. Finishing fast then is Luke Blaheen and Euro King inside the distance. Omega, but on the inside there, Bobby's Girl looks to be finishing fast, and Bobby's Girl takes it from in second place. Is Dancing in the Dark. Omega's third on the outside. Then we have finishing fast there was Euro King all the way back through the pack. Apologies about that. Loose horse still on the track. Beware of the Beanborn Gate. Loose horse.
Here comes, just waiting for. You are. Well, yeah. And there goes the winner, Bobby, winning the victory 3 years back here in Dingle for the Hawk family. An emotional victory for the Hawk family from Castleman and County Limerick. Joined here in the parade ring by Cian Collins. Cian, bit of a surprise there with Bobby's Girl, maybe?
Well, yeah, they fancied her and they said that she won here 2 years ago with Oisin, and said get her out in front and keep going, she won't be caught.
A real track where the horses come back year in, year out, isn't it?
Yeah, she stays a mile very well and she's very quick. She's perfect.
A false start the first time, and there was a fairly helter-skelter from there the second time.
Yeah, didn't get a great start, but I had to get to the front and the instructions, so I kept going till I got there.
And he was dancing in the dark. O'Megan, Euro King were after you.
Yeah, they were all coming close, but she kept going strong.
Following in the footsteps of Oisin Murphy, can't be too bad.
That'd be great.
From Tralee and County Kerry, Cian Collins. We will, that's right. That's right. That's great. That's great. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully he'll win this. Yeah. Oh, Darren. I wouldn't have thought he was good enough now. Yeah.
And following this one down then, Paul Leckie, Welsh Hope. The top one now is the amount of Conor McNamara. Mr. Bush and A. Highland and Pedro. And Niamh Crehan has had a busy weekend, Star of the Sea. The 8 runners, the last one to go down will be wee Mickey G and Jill Robinson. White flag is raised, he's left them off and running. At the early stages, Mr. Bush sniggled along to take it up at the early stages. Welsh Hope is in the centre from up on the outside. Wee Mickey G tugging the rail on the inside. Close counter getting closer then and coming into a challenging position as Star of the Sea. And that's the order where they'll have 2 complete circuits of the track ahead of them. Out into the country they go. And as they do so, Star of the Sea, Niamh Crehan up on the outside. Mr. Bush goes too, with Conor McNamara in 3rd place. Welsh Hope being niggled along. Close encounter, Killian Leonard on the inside in 4th place. Then being tracked up on the outside, wee Mickey G, Jill Robinson. Then back to A. Highland on Pedro, whipping them in. At this point in time, where's Johnny? But a long way to go. Follow Jack has gone through the pack now to go into about 7th place. On the descent past the far side of the track, being there from the drop of the flag. Star of the Sea, a length to in 2nd place. Mr. Bush 3rd, then is Welsh Hope on the rail on the inside. And coming with a run close encounter, the red cap in between horses. Jack Kennedy and Follow Jack further wide then. Conor McNamara, Mr. Bush is gone up into clear 3rd place, and Mickey G being niggled along, whereas Johnny's coming with a run. They come in, they get the bell, and they'll pass Stevie's Bend, as we've named it for him, and coming up through the centre of the track. Welsh Hope now to tackle Mr. Bush, the cheek pieces. Close encounter gets into ball. Oh God, Niamh Crehan is down. Could we have assistance? Niamh Crehan? And out into the country they go. Could we have medical assistance? And just clear the track. Up at the top of the hill there, just a slight bit of bobbing there. Mr. Bush bowls along now 3 parts of a length to Welsh Hope, and then Follow Jack is in improving. The Welsh Follow Jack is coming up on the outside now to throw down a serious challenge, and the loose horse is being caught. Follow Jack takes it up at the bend, the Beanbound turn. For the final time, it's Follow Jack. Get off the track as they come off by the Beanbound turn. It's Follow Jack going on by about 2, maybe 3 lengths now, as they set sail inside the point of departure from the legendary Beanbound turn. And it's Follow Jack just being niggled along now into Strider 2, Mr. Bush, and Welsh Hope is a clear 3rd place. Close encounter is 3rd place, and that's the order gone down the far side of the track and coming inside the distance. Looks as if another winner. Follow Jack. Anybody following him over the weekend would have had a lot of money. He signs off in style. Follow Jack and the king of Dingle Races 2014, Jack Kennedy. Mr. Bush is 2nd. Welsh Hope is 3rd. In 4th place is Wes Johnny up on the outside. Close encounter on the inside. Wee Mickey G. And finally, the last one to finish as they're past the finish line. Well done to Niamh Crehan. She's up on her feet. 2, 1, 5 and 6. And thanks to Joe Ryle for being a great judge with his son Padraig and Cian McCarthy. And well done to everybody. Jolly, thank you for your help. You might just stay there for the presentation of the Jockeys Awards. Jack Kennedy, champion jockey, and Liam Gilligan, is the runner-up. So Liam Gilligan, if you're around, make your way to the presentation area. And Mary Maloney, well done to you as well. You're the champion lady jockey, and those presentations will be made in a matter of time.
And here they come. And another Dingle winner for Jack Kennedy. What a way to sign off the 2014 Dingle Festival. So unlucky here in the opening night in the Derby Trail. This time as he routs the opposition to win the Barn Ashada. And so at the end of a thrilling Dingle Festival and a thrilling finale, delighted to be joined by the man of the moment, Jack Kennedy. Jack, a very impressive winner before we go on.
Yeah, he was brilliant. I thought he would have won the Derby trial on Friday night, but we were very unlucky. I got unseated. So
hasn't been the luckiest race for us, Jack, the last couple of years with the last hurrah and with Coolaboola last year.
Yeah, we don't seem to have any luck. Well, bad luck is what we have in it, but sure, that made up for it anyway. And
he did it really well today, Jack.
He did. He's a very smart horse. He's a great horse now.
And looking forward, Jack, or looking back, Jack, been a marvellous Dingle Festival for you.
Yeah, it's brilliant. 18 winners here over the years now, and that was
200 last night, I think, with Rockhopper.
Yeah, and that's my last ride in Dingle now, so
couldn't have gone much better on the final day.
No, it was brilliant.
And Jack, you've come a long ways the last couple of years. Remember, you're starting off with Pair of Jacks, and he won a Pony Derby here.
Yeah, sure. Without Pair of Jacks, I'd say I'd still be trying to look for rides if we hadn't got him. He got me going.
And on came Molly's Dream and Rockhopper.
Yeah, Molly's a great pony now. She's actually retired now due to injury, so at least we didn't have to put her down or anything, so she's grand.
And Jack, I suppose we'll be going to see you in the Curragh next year?
Geez, I don't know, I hope so anyway.
So let's hear it for the champion jockey, the Southern Dingle Midlands and national champion, Jack Kennedy, wins the last race on Follow Jack and is the champion jockey in Dingle for yet another year.
A very, very good team here up in the stand with the videoing over the weekend.
Well done to all the lads in the office who've worked so efficiently and so diligently, to all my colleagues here in the parade ring, to Tommy O'Callaghan and Donald up above, to everyone involved in Dingle Races. It's an absolute credit to everybody concerned, and let's hope we're all back here in 12 months' time to do it all again. So then, Tommy O'Callaghan about to make the presentation for the runner-up jockey here in Dingle 2014, and it goes to Crockwell in County Galway to Liam Gilligan. Presented here by Tommy O'Callaghan, the voice of Dingle Racing. What a weekend he's enjoyed, with highlighted by One Direction, so impressive in the 14-2. And coming forward now very much the king of Dingle, the local man Jack Kennedy, the Southern Midlands Dingle and national champion. What a day he's enjoyed. A treble on the day highlighted by Coolaboola in the Dawnmilk Dingle Derby. Follow Jack in the concluding race, and of course with Derby's Garden in the opener. So impressive yesterday, 3 winners including Walking on Cars. And Omega on the opening night. Mikey Donovan, your hour of glory has come to accept the ladies' championship here in Dingle for his near friend and neighbour Marie Maloney from just outside Grange in Bandon and County Cork. Winner, of course, with On the Edge. There it is, Tommy O'Callaghan making the presentation to Mikey O'Donovan on behalf of Marie Maloney. Big winner, of course, with On the Edge. As we come to the end of Dingle 2014, what a 3 days it's been, thrills and spills, winners and headlines all the way right through to the final race. Tommy, bit of everything along the way?
Well, a bit of everything along the way. Remarkable to see that, you know, your luck has really come good. You put a lot of time, a lot of money and a lot of effort into racing, not alone from having horses running, but in the administration side of it, and you know what it's like to do it. And I think everybody wishes you well. You put a lot of time, a lot of effort into your horses, and it's been absolutely fantastic.
Marvellous race to Tommy. I think there were about 5 horses we were saying yesterday we could have picked out, and I think they were in the first 5.
They were in the first 5, and he rode a remarkable race. He was
to look beat, I thought, at Monmouth Street.
No, I didn't. I was quite confident he was coming through, like, and you know, he seems to be an out-and-out steer, and he settled very well today, which was very important. But all the jockeys deserve great credit.
Definitely, yeah. It's been a real good 3 days.
Yeah, it's been a great 3 days. Look, as you know, Jerry, from running racing in the market, once they all go up the same way they come in, everything after that is a bonus. And you'll have winners, you'll have losers, but at least they're all going back safe and sound, and that's the most important thing in this historical occasion. And I think, you know, we thank you for what you've done for Dingle over many, many years. I mean, it was, you know, it was difficult for you being here doing the bits you do, you know, but it shows your dedication to your
I keep us quiet for a while.
I don't think you'll be very hard not to keep quiet. You'll be going to the bank manager with a smile on your face in the morning, all the money that you've taken out of it.
As Davy Keenan said, is Bentley all Bentley wanting. But again, many thanks to Tommy O'Callaghan, did a magnificent job over the last 3 days, to the lads in the office who did so well, worked so hard and so diligently. Everything worked absolutely perfectly. To my colleagues in the parade ring, to everyone in the administration of Dingle, all the committee, everyone involved, been an absolute credit. And so, as we come to the end of Dingle, we say goodbye from Dingle 2014, the year when Jack Kennedy rounded off his local meeting in Dingle as yet again the champion jockey. And so, from all of us in Dingle, until we meet again in 2015, Gomeramid Galer Bio, Arantown Shah Rish.